Good morning. Good morning, you guys. How are we looking? How's the internet? How's the visual? How's the sound? Are we looking pretty good? I feel like this is not centered. Vanessa, thank you so much. Darcy, thank you so much. Hello, Char Picard. Oh, Char Picard, honey. Are we good? Thumbs up. No. I got my little bowl of fruit this morning. It's absolutely gorgeous outside. I'm going to show you guys the scenery when I get a chance. It's just so beautiful. I'm on 5 acres of land right now, and it is just the most beautiful scenery ever. I should have honestly turned it around so you guys could see. Excuse me. All right. It's Charlene, new account. Okay, I gotcha. What's up, Charlene? What's up, Carnivore? What's up, MJ? Good to see you guys. Welcome to All Signs, You versus Them. So I'm going to be taking a look at you and your person, okay? So if I'm reading for your sign, you're going to be the first person that I read for, and then your person is going to be the second person that I read for. Keep in mind that these are general readings. That means that the roles can be reversed. You guys are smart enough. I'm sure you can figure out whether you're the first person or the second person, okay? If these readings resonate with you, make sure that you visit www.brattytarot.com. I do offer one-on-one face-to-face Zoom calls. I also offer pre-recorded readings. If these readings do not resonate with you, make sure that you're checking for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter placement for a full picture of what may be going on with you and whoever is on your mind. I am taking super chat questions, as you can see in the chat box. If you don't know how super chat questions work and you would like to know, make sure that you visit www.brattytarot.com and look under super chat rules, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Karmic Karen, so good to see you, baby. What's up, Crystal Ball? Always the regulars. You guys want to see what I'm looking at? Complexity. Y'all want to see this? Look, let me show y'all. Acres. You can barely even see it because the sun is shining so bright, honey. Okay. What's up, Queen Bee? Thank you, Crystal. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I don't like that. Okay. There we go. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it. Of course, without further ado, hello, Alejandra, MJ, Carmelita, hello. All right, let's do Aries. Speaking of, hello, Carmen. Oh, Infinite, you are so welcome, darling. All right, 6 of Pentacles in Aries energy, the Sun in Aries person's energy, the Fool, the Queen of Wands. This could be reversed for some of you. The Queen of Cups. This could be a same-sex relationship for some of you, okay? And the 6 of Cups. Wow, all in the upright nonetheless. I feel like you're giving to the situation, but you're not giving as much as you'd like to because you're making some form of assumption. You're making some form of assumption that maybe if you give more than what's expected of you, or maybe if you push something too much that you're going to get rejected. But it's an assumption. You're assuming something that isn't necessarily true. And I know that it's not necessarily true because we have the Page of Swords and it's in reverse. So be careful with that. We have the Fool in your feelings for your person. Tell me about this. The Ace of Swords in reverse. It almost feels like, it's like you feel as though you don't have enough information to move forward or to approach this person in some way. Give me one more. Ace of Swords in reverse, the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, and the King of Swords. Two of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's almost like you feel like this person has already chopped this up to a missed opportunity of some sort. Or you may feel like this person is a little confused, so they kind of dropped it already. With that Fool, the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the King of Swords, I still think that you may end up taking your chances because you feel like you would have to take some kind of leap of faith in order to have some kind of progress in this connection. So right now you're kind of given pennies, right? And it's because you're assuming that the worst is going to happen or that you're going to get rejected or something terrible is going to happen. Who knows? Whatever's going on in your Aries brain. But the thing is that you know in order to have progress, you're going to have to do something different, or you're going to have to kind of have a trust fall when it comes to this person. How you view this person is the Queen of Wands. The Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Death card. The Seven of Pentacles. Wow, okay. Wow, the King of Wands and the Eight of Cups. Wow, 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 wow. The Page of Swords. The Queen of Wands, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Death card, and the Seven of Pentacles. Wow. So you feel like this is somebody who's sexy, confident, gorgeous, handsome, whether male or female, it doesn't matter. You feel like this is somebody who's really not afraid to tell it like it is. You feel like this is somebody who goes after what they want. For some of you, you feel like this is somebody who's very invested in change, like in positive change in their life, or maybe you feel like they're invested in a change in your guys' current dynamic and your guys' current connection. You may have already come out of the cold with this person, or you may want to do that. But what's interesting is that King of Wands and the Eight of Cups is here. Now, if we have the King and the Queen of Wands, you may feel like you're a perfect match to this person. You may feel like you guys would make a power couple, or that you do make a power couple. What's that Eight of Cups, though? The Eight of Wands in reverse. If there was a sense of walking away in the past, I feel like you don't really want to talk about it, okay? Or you may have walked away from this person in the past. Ileana, thank you so much. All right, let's see. So for Aries person, I'm going to speak directly to you now, okay? You have the Sun in your overall energy. At the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Lovers in reverse. Yeah, the Nine of Cups in reverse. It doesn't feel like you're totally over something, but the energy that you're projecting towards Aries is like, woo, it's all good. You know, it seems like you are pretty confident. That's how Aries is viewing you anyway. So it's like the sense of you being confident, you showing that you're being optimistic, you being happy-go-lucky. But it's like what's interesting is underneath the surface, you're kind of like, especially if this person came back around possibly, or if you did, it's like you're still kind of feeling like this, like Aries is to blame. And maybe you have every right to believe that, okay? You have the Queen of Cups in your feelings for Aries. Tell me about that Queen of Cups. What's up, Karen? Carmen always flexing her finances around here. I give more than pennies. What's up, Moses? All right, whatever. I'm just going to take these. The Moon, the Three of Wands in reverse, and the Four of Swords. What's the Moon about? The Chariot in reverse. The Two of Wands in reverse, and the Ten of Cups. King of Cups. Interesting. Well, you're either in love with them or you have deep emotions for them, for Aries, and you feel like it is mutual. You're trying to trust your gut here, but there's something that you're still not over, like I said before, and it's showing up in your feelings. It's showing that you're still not over something. And like I said, maybe you have every right to be. I don't know your personal situation. I'm just saying what I'm seeing. You're not going full force with it, though. It's like, I feel like you're showing up happy-go-lucky. You're good, right? You love this person. You love Aries, whatever the case is. But it's like underneath the surface, I think that there's some deeper things going on. It's almost like you're just kind of going with something, even though you're not over what happened. You know, I don't know, maybe Aries didn't take accountability for something, or maybe you still feel slighted by something that they said a while back, or whatever the case it may be, okay, whatever it is. But it's like you're very hesitant to move forward in the way that you want to. You may feel like this is somebody that, this could be a part of your family, maybe somebody you have family with, kids with, maybe you're in a relationship with this person, or maybe this person does have the ability to make you very happy, but you also feel like they're playing their cards close to the chest, like Aries is playing their cards close to the chest, or you feel like they're kind of playing it safe. The Six of Cups for how you view Aries. Okay. The Queen of Swords, the Seven of Swords in reverse, and the Five of Cups. So, you know, like I said, you may feel like they didn't take accountability for something, or maybe they only took accountability for a little bit, or something like that, because the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Five of Cups is here, which tells me that you are viewing Aries as somebody who has a guilty conscience about something or regrets something that they may have said. Queen of Swords, Seven of Swords in reverse, whether that was to you, somebody else. Six of Cups is showing me that this is somebody that you care about. For some of you, this could be a same-sex relationship, like I said. Okay, there's 3 queens here. All right, that's not for all of you, though. You feel like your control is coming from just giving up and being like, whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever. What's that Seven of Swords in reverse? Vanessa, thank you so much. King of Wands in reverse. Ugh. You feel like Aries did something out of their ego. Like when people act from their place of ego, it's because there's an insecurity there, or it's something that they don't want to like take accountability for. So, you know, I was dating somebody a while back. Every time that they were wrong about something, this like wall would go up. Whoop! You know what I mean? It was because they like didn't want to admit it to themselves, didn't want to admit it out loud, whatever the case may be. Advice for the first person. So for the first person that I read for, your advice is Cancer. So this is about nurturing, protecting, comforting. I feel like you may need to be a little bit more vulnerable with the second person. Maybe needing to be a little bit more open. Show up in your feminine energy, even if you're a masculine. For the second person, you got Saturn. This is more masculine energy. So this is about being responsible. This is letting you know that this may end up being like harder than you think it is, or this may end up being some hard work. You could be met with some form of resistance, but I also feel like this is telling you to kind of stand your ground in something, okay? All right, thank you, Aries. Why did that apple taste like onions? Blech! I'm so dead, Carmen. Vanessa, I see it. Oh, you can't see your messages here. I see your messages, Vanessa. What's up, Sean? All right, let's see. Right. Okay. What is happening? All right, there we go. All right, Taurus. It is so nice in Virginia today, you guys. It's 75 degrees. The wind's like barely blowing. It's just perfection. All right, Taurus. What's up, Tom? Speaking of Aries, your weekly video will be premiering tomorrow at 11 a.m. It's probably one of the most one of my most favorite readings I've ever done, or at least this year for you. And the Capricorn one too was really, really good. All right, show me Taurus and their person. Karen, thank you so much for being a stand-up gal in my chat. Taurus, your energy towards your person is the Two of Swords in reverse. Your person's energy towards you is the Nine of Pentacles. Your feelings for this person is the Ace of Wands. Okay. How you view this person is the Page of Swords. How your person feels about you is the Eight of Cups. And the way that they view you is the Four of Pentacles. Okay, reverse this if you guys need to. Keep that in mind. So Taurus. Wow. I need something for that Two of Swords in reverse. The Four of Cups in reverse. There was like an ending or some form of disappointing situation that happened with that Two of Swords in reverse and the Four of Cups in reverse. You may have decided to finally come out of that. Like, there may have been a lack of gratitude on your side, or there may have been the sense of you're never happy with anything that's going on, or, you know, just whatever it may be. There's this sense of disappointment, and you are actively and consciously deciding to come out of that. Now, the person that you're dealing with is showing up as the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Hierophant. So you feel like this person is kind of going with the flow, but you also feel like they're triggered. And you feel like they're triggered because you could feel like there's some kind of disagreement in regards to your guys' belief system. Maybe there are different spiritual or religious beliefs. Maybe there's a difference or a question in morals, standards, self-worth, self-value, something like that. And you feel like this person is triggered by whatever that is. So let's just see the Ace of Wands and your feelings for this person. Like I said, reverse this if you guys need to. Lee, thank you so much for the super chat question. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Alrighty. The Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Wands in reverse, and the King of Swords. All right. Knight of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You may feel like this person said maybe some nasty things to you. You know, they could have said something like, you're a waste of time, or this is a waste of time, or, you know, for some of you, you feel like they're not being honest or not saying everything that they want because they feel like it would be a waste of time, okay? You may be kind of following their lead. With that Ace of Wands, the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Wands in reverse, and the King of Swords, I think that there are some things that you want to say, but you're having a hard time doing it because you may still be working on your reputation with this person or feeling like you got to kind of like clean up on an aisle 5 situation that you need to do. So it's like, you know what you want to say, or you want to say more, but you're having a hard time because you're trying to kind of like walking on eggshells a bit. With that Knight of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles, like I said, I do feel like you're trying to work it out, or you want to work it out, but you're kind of like, where am I going? Nowhere, right? It's like, this is kind of like a chicken with its head cut off. I do think that you're very sexually attracted to this person, but you don't really know how to do what you're trying to do, you know? You may feel like this person's very touchy or easily triggered by you. You view this person as the Page of Swords. The Ace, hold on. The Seven of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Cups. April, what's good, baby? All right, I'll take them. The Ten of Pentacles, the Temperance in reverse. What's the Temperance in reverse? The Fool in reverse. Six of Wands, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Star, Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the Six of Wands. And this is you at the bottom of the deck. You are intuitively hoping, the Star, that maybe if you don't push it, maybe if you don't put in too much effort, Page of Pentacles in reverse, that you'll still get what you want, that you will get some form of attention from this person, okay? Kind of like, I don't want to say playing it cool, but a little bit. Two of Wands in reverse, King of Swords, you know, Page of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Wands, like, you know, I see you. You know what I mean? Page of Swords, how you view this person. Page of Swords, Seven of Wands in reverse, Ace of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, the Temperance in reverse, the Fool in reverse, clarifying the Temperance in reverse. You feel like this person is being, like, watching you very closely, spying on you, watching you closely, watching your every move. You do feel to an extent that their defenses are down. But at the same time, you feel like they're being open to a relationship, or if you guys are in a relationship, they're still open to that relationship. You feel like this is somebody with that 10 of Pentacles. This is somebody that you could have it all with, like the house, the kids, the dog, the, I don't know, the business together, whatever it may be. But you feel like they've lost their patience with you a little bit with that Temperance in reverse and the Fool in reverse. And you may feel like they're very on edge, like they're ready that those eggshells that you're walking on, you feel like one's ready to crack at any moment, you know? But at the same time, you feel like this person's heart is still open to you. Why is that Seven of Wands in reverse? The King of Pentacles in reverse. Can I have one more for that? Ooh. King of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Swords. So I think what it really comes down to is you believe that this person doesn't really trust you. And I feel like you feel like this person looks at you and feels like you betrayed them. You used them in some way. And they have just kind of like given up in a way, but they're still watching you, not trusting you, something like that. All right, so let's just go ahead and look at the other person. All right, so Taurus's person, or for whoever is on this side, your overall energy is the Nine of Pentacles. I'm going to speak directly to you, okay? Tell me about that Nine of Pentacles. Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to clarify. Whoops. Nine of Pentacles, Six of Swords in reverse. You know, I feel like you're looking good, feeling good, smelling good. You know, you're feeling sexy. You feel like your money's okay. You know, you're looking in the mirror and you're like, oh, yes, bitch, you know, or whatever it may be. I think with that Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords, I'm kind of wondering if you are avoiding this a little bit, or you're also playing your cards close to the chest, because there's almost something about maybe you're willing to revisit an issue, but I don't think that you're willing to give up your independence. And you shouldn't, you know, to be honest. But there's definitely kind of like an avoidant energy going on. You have the Eight of Cups in your feelings for this person. John, thank you so much for the Super Chat question. Thank you, Fuente. Oh, that's wonderful. Wow, the Emperor. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles. The Nine of Swords in reverse. If Taurus did something to you, you feel like they want forgiveness, but they want it now. You know, it's like maybe this person did something to you or you're unhappy with something that they did. But the Knight of Swords is somebody who's like, I want something, I want it now. Let's like, tell me about like how we can fix this now. You know, and the Five of Cups is like, forgive me now. You know, it's like, ugh. And you're kind of in this Eight of Cups energy in your feelings where you're like, I don't know if this is it. You know, you're trying to figure it out. You may feel like you're on your way to this Empress energy or Emperor energy, or that you're trying to evolve in some way, because the Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress energy. And then I see the Queen of Pentacles here, and then I'm kind of wondering, so it feels like you're evolving, but you're wondering if you can evolve with this person. Flip this if you guys need to, okay? You're very much remaining in control and somewhat detached from the situation, and you don't really feel worried. Like, it feels like where maybe you were worried before, you're like, no, like, I'm good. Nine of Swords in reverse. So how you view this person is the Four of Pentacles. Tell me about that. The three, yeah, I told you, Three of Wands in reverse. They, like, want something and they want it now. The Moon. The Hierophant. Tell me about that Moon. Yep, told you. There's that Five of Cups in reverse with that Knight of Swords. For some of you, you may be delaying something because you could feel like it's unrequited love, or you could feel like there's a third party, whether on your side or their side, or, you know, you could, for some of you, you could be starting to lose feelings because you're not really over something that happened. And I feel like while you're willing to revisit a problem, I don't think that you're totally willing to like let it go right now. I think that, excuse me. I mean, it's interesting because you're looking at them like they're holding back, but they don't want to. Like you're looking at Taurus like you ever, you know what this reminds me of? You know when you go to give a dog a treat and you're like, okay, all right, no, sit. And they're like, like trying to get it. That's literally what it reminds me of. I'm so sorry. That's literally what it reminds me of. Because you feel like they just want you to forgive them or something, or let go of something. You do view them as marriage material, or somebody that you have a spiritual connection with, or maybe somebody who's educated, or maybe somebody who has morals, values of their own, you know. But you feel like what they really want is some form of forgiveness, or to be able to let go of the past. So for the first person, your advice is Taurus. So first person, if you are not Taurus, okay, and you are the cross watcher, I don't know. If you want Taurus, what are you going to do to get Taurus? It's very interesting that that card out of all the cards popped out, considering that this is a Taurus reading. So this is about patience, you know. Taurus is kind of more of a slow moving sign, you know. Taurus takes its time. It does things at its own pace. And so maybe if this is somebody who doesn't want to rush into something or forgive you right away or whatever it may be, then maybe that's something you need to look into. And it's also probably telling you that you need to trust the timing and be patient. Slow and steady wins the race. Person number 2, you got yin. Wow. So this is about being in your feminine energy. This is about also trust, patience. So I feel like you both need to be very patient with one another and very forgiving and understanding, and kind of taking it slow with something, okay? It feels like there's something that needs to kind of move like molasses here, for whatever reason. All right, thank you, Taurus and person. All right, Carmen. All right. Thank you, Taurus. What's up, Rick? Oh, don't worry about it. Take your time, honey. John, did you mean to put a super chat question in there? Gemini. I'm so done, Infinite. Right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. You're like, all right, you want to treat? You want to treat? They're like, they're jumping all over you and shit. And you're like, no, sit, good boy. That's what it feels like. All righty. So Gemini, damn. Queen of Cups, love that. And your energy. Your person's energy is the 4 of Cups in reverse. In your feelings is the 10 of Pentacles. Damn, okay. How you see your person is the 10 of Wands in reverse. How your person feels about you is the Hermit in reverse. And how they view you is the 5 of Cups in reverse. Okay, this looks okay. I don't even really want to clarify, but I know that I have to. Oh, this is interesting. Ooh. For some of you, you could be in a relationship with them, but you could feel like they haven't let go of blaming you for something in the past. Or for some of you, you feel like they haven't let go of a past relationship. Now, with the Queen of Cups here, this shows me that there's mutual love, okay? So that's good. But with that Death in reverse and the Lovers in reverse, there's something that somebody's having a hard time letting go of, or that's what you think. But you still feel like there's somebody who's committed to you, or it's that you guys have similar morals, values, spiritual, religious beliefs, or, you know, you just feel like this person's marriage material, or maybe you are married to this person or in a relationship, okay? All right, let's go ahead and look at that 10 of Pentacles. What's up, Zenab? Good to see you. Ten of Pentacles, Two of Cups in reverse. Damn, I told you I didn't want to clarify. The Page of Swords in reverse. The Three of Cups. Oh, man, you're assuming that there's a third party, I think is what it is. Or you're assuming that this person wants an ex, or you're assuming the worst. You're assuming that this person is going out, partying with their friends, or you're assuming that there's somebody specific that may be getting in the way or that could get in the way, and it's making you feel disconnected. It's making you feel out of sorts, but at the same time, you're like, this person is everything I ever wanted, you know? Tell me about that Page of Swords in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles. Oh, God, don't do that. Listen, you're getting to this point where you're like, you know what? I'm about to just say F it and go out with my girls or my guys and have a good time and go shopping and live my best life. Yes, right? And, like, you should do that anyway, you know? Like, do your thing. But I think that you're... Because there's something in your feelings where it's showing me you actually don't have all of the facts, and you're assuming that you do about a third-party situation or about a friend or about their friends or about somebody that you think that they want or something like that. And it's showing me that that's not totally accurate. I'm not saying you're wrong about everything, but there is something that you're assuming that isn't necessarily true. You're looking at them like you think that they're feeling like the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Strength in reverse. Like they're not super confident in this, or maybe they're in their ego, or they have too much pride and they're manipulating you, or maybe it's just a missed opportunity and they're not confident in this. You know, it could be, but it's weird because it's like I see the Ten of Pentacles, I see the Queen of Cups, and I'm kind of like, is something getting in the way? Tell me about that Ten of Wands in reverse for how Gemini views their person. The Hangman, the World in reverse. All right, I'm just not taking all those. Sorry, buddy. All righty. Oh my God, congrats, Mr. Fulton. That's incredible. All right, whatever, I'll take these. Oh yeah. Wow, what's that word? What's the Hangman? The Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, the Ten of Wands in reverse, the Three of Swords in reverse, clarifying the Hangman, the World in reverse, Lovers in reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles in the upright. Ace of Cups, Death in reverse. Ace of Wands is behind that as well. It's like you want a beginning with this person, you want a new beginning, you want to continue the beginning you already have with this person, but you're having a hard time changing something, or you fear that they're not going to change something. You're having a hard time letting something go. You may feel like this person has unfinished business with somebody else from the past, and you may feel like they're trying to work on that with that person. That's what I'm thinking. You may feel like they're like trying to figure out whether or not they're over somebody else from the past. That's what I think. You almost feel like it's burdensome to them. Now, remember, this is just your perspective. Okay, so it's your truth. Maybe it's not theirs. Tell me about that Lovers in reverse. Six of Pentacles in reverse. All right. You may feel like they're kind of taking advantage of your feelings a little bit, or trying to play stupid about something. And you're like, I know that you're still in love with so-and-so, or something like that. It's kind of a mixed bag. All right, so person on the right, whether you are Gemini or the cross watcher, I'm going to speak directly to you. You have the Four of Cups in reverse. No, you feel like you have gotten out of a very disappointing situation, and you feel like you're done with something and you're really not worried about it. No looking back. Yeah, Four of Swords, Ace of Cups in reverse, the Death, the Nine of Swords in reverse. You feel like you've gotten over a past situation and like you're moving on from it. So I don't know what that means for you. It's pretty clear, cut, and dry. Tell me about that Hermit in reverse for how this person feels for Gemini. Oh! The Sun in reverse. Okay. I did, John. Thank you. I did. I don't know if you heard me shout you out. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, Lalima. The Sun in reverse, the Six of Wands in reverse. The Two of Wands. What's the Two of Wands? The Three of Wands in reverse. You're wondering where this is going. All right, let me take a picture of that, Lalima. You feel like you're not getting the attention or the recognition you deserve in this situation. You kind of feel like you're not being supported by Gemini, or you feel like they're not noticing an effort that you've tried to put in or something like that. And so you're at this point where you're not feeling self-aware, and you're feeling a little paranoid because you may wonder if this is actually going anywhere at all. And you're not feeling super optimistic about it either because you feel like you've put in some form of effort, or you have battled this out and it's like it's not going anywhere. And now you feel like you have to make a decision, but you feel like you have to make a decision quickly for whatever reason. And so you're kind of like, what do I do? You feel like Gemini is trying to control your emotions, or you may even feel in control of Gemini's emotions, or like you have control over their emotions and their emotional well-being. You do see Gemini trying to take action towards you, or maybe they have. You feel like this person loves you, is trying to offer you something, but you feel almost tied down or held down in some way. Like, I feel like there's almost this paranoia or concern of being controlled by Gemini, whether they're doing that or not. The Five of Cups in reverse for how you perceive Gemini. The Temperance, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Is it gonna, like, give me a card? Thank you. Tell me about that Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Eight of Swords. It's not all bad, you know. The Page of Cups, the Ace of Swords in reverse. You're not saying everything that you're thinking, although you do have some love or a crush or whatever it may be for Gemini. You're viewing Gemini as the Five of Cups in reverse, the Temperance, the Eight of Swords is clarifying, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and then the Nine of Cups. You feel like Gemini really doesn't need you at the end of the day. Like, they're good, they do bad, they do good all by themselves, whatever it may be, and you feel like they can fulfill themselves without you. But the problem is that you feel like they're stuck on something from the past. Like, they're having a hard time letting go of control, and it's going back to that control again. You feel like Gemini is trying to control your emotions, or trying to control you in some way, or whatever the case is. And you feel like they're being very patient with you. Oh yeah, I've let go of something. But at the same time, you're like, no, you haven't, you know? So whatever that means for you. So for the first person, whether you're Gemini or the cross watcher, your advice is Virgo. So this is about, like, acts of service. This is about integrity. This can also talk about, you know, the details of things. This can talk about patience as well. So maybe needing some patience in the situation, maybe not needing to rush into something. Maybe needing to take care of your mental health as well. You know, Virgo is more so about physical health, but for every house, there's an opposing house. And so they're directly in relation to one another. So where the 6th house is more so about physical health, the 12th house is more so about, like, mental health. Okay, so maybe there's something to be said about that. I'm not saying you're crazy. Okay, I'm not saying none of that. Okay, by the way, happy birthday. Oh, thank you so much, Carmen, for sending me that. Karma Sutra, thank you so much. For the person on the right, you got Sagittarius. So it's like kind of asking you to go with the flow, see the bigger picture of things, be a little bit more optimistic, you know, explore your freedom a little bit. I feel like you need the room to breathe or to think a little bit. So maybe go traveling with this person or without, but it's almost like you need to clear your head is what I'm getting on an intuitive level. Okay. All right, guys. Let's do Cancer. All right. Let's do Cancer. All right, Cancers. What can you tell me for Cancers? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placement and their person. Show me Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. What's up, love, light, shining? Last shuffle. What's up, here I am again? Oh, it's so nice out. Infinite, you're still here. I know how tired you are. You're so cute. What's up, Trey? Yes, hi. All right, let's see. Make sure that you guys hit the thumbs up button, please. All right, so Cancer, in your energy is the Four of Swords. Your person's energy is the Ace of Pentacles. Your feelings for your person is the Page of Swords. Ah! How you view your person is the Page of Cups in reverse. Your person feels for you like the Page of Pentacles. Wow, 3 pages. Okay. For some of you, this could be new. The Queen of Swords for how they view you. Eddie, what's good? Thank you. So I feel like this first person may be a masculine. You're healing from something. You're healing from you and this person's breakup. You're healing from, I don't know, maybe some words that were said. You're kind of taking some time out to think about things, trying to kind of detach from the situation. You do feel like you have somebody here who may be very jealous, angry, or spiteful, or has the ability to kind of lash out irrationally sometimes, but you may feel like they're trying to hold back on doing that for whatever reason. Or regaining their confidence by not doing that. Let's take a look at that Page of Swords and your feelings for this person. The Empress. The Five of Swords. Maybe this is the feminine. Tell me about that Five of Swords. The King of Cups in reverse. Oh, I see. I see. So you're trying to hold back on your jealousy because you're trying to practice indifference is what it is. What's that Page of Swords? The Two of Pentacles in reverse. You don't trust something that you're seeing. You're not trusting something that you're seeing, and you're confused by something that you're seeing. And you're not sure if what you're seeing is the reality of what you're seeing. And you're not sure what they're telling you or what they have told you is the reality of the actual situation, regardless of what they're saying. Because you feel like this is somebody who just says whatever in order to get into your pants, in order to get into your DMs, in order to talk to you, you know, whatever it may be. And you're kind of just like waiting to see what happens. You feel like a bad bitch or a badass dude or whatever the case may be with that Empress there. You're kind of like, I'm just going to sit here and wait and be sexy and feel good and be in this feminine energy of just receiving instead of like go, go, go. Because you feel like this is somebody, you don't trust it. So you feel like this is somebody who's kind of, I don't know. You know, the King of Cups in reverse is kind of like the schmoozer, right? He'll literally say, he'll like woo you and swoon you or whatever the case is in order to just get something out of you. You know, it's like the sweet nothings or whatever. And so you're like, yeah, you know. There was definitely a fight that occurred or some drama that transpired between the two of you. And you could be feeling not welcome around this person, or maybe you know, there was a breakup because of it, or a falling out, 4 of Wands in reverse of some sort. Now, you view this person as the Page of Cups in reverse. Right, Infinite. Right. Right. Absolutely. The Death card. The Hangman in reverse. I heard hello. I don't know why I heard that. And the Knight of Wands in reverse. For some of you, you guys got a guilty conscience about something. Okay. For some of you, you have a guilty conscience about something that's kind of like a little bit like burdening you a little bit, but you may just be like, well, whatever, I'm letting it go, you know? For others of you, if it's not a guilty conscience, you're trying to play it incredibly smart with this person because you don't want to bite off more than you can chew with them. Page of Cups in reverse, the Death card, the Hangman in reverse, and the Knight of Wands in reverse. You feel like this person doesn't know whether to shit or wind their watch. You could feel like they're either non-committal or they don't know what the hell they're doing. You could feel like they are constantly playing some kind of victim mentality or something like that. And you feel like they haven't been doing anything about that kind of behavior. But now you're looking at them. For some of you, you feel like they are making active changes. For others of you, you feel like this is kind of done. Or you feel like if they don't change something about how they've been acting, that it will be. Okay? So for the person on the right, whether you are a Cancer or a Cancer's person, you have the Ace of Pentacles, okay? Oh, whoops. You feel a little depleted, I think. You feel a little depleted because you feel like you're carrying a lot on your shoulders right now. What's that Seven of Swords about? The Tower. I feel like you're trying to be very cautious because it's almost like Jenga, right? Y'all ever play Jenga where you got to stack the blocks together? You may fear that one wrong move and like the whole tower just comes crumbling down. And you feel like you already have so much on your plate that you can't handle if something else goes fucking haywire, basically. You do want an opportunity with Cancer. You know, you're trying to plant seeds with Cancer. But you're also feeling like, damn, I got a lot on my plate right now. You have the Page of Pentacles in your feelings, so let's see. Look at all these pages. All of the pages are out. Which I feel like kind of makes a Knight. I feel like action will be taken. You feel like Cancer is very hesitant to have a relationship with you, continue a relationship with you, or whatever the case may be. They may feel like having a relationship with you or being with you is incredibly reckless. Page of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Page of Wands, Sun in reverse. You're not feeling super confident. It's like you're showing up as a page twice. You're not feeling super secure about how you're approaching a situation. You're like, okay, I have something substantial to offer Cancer. I have something legitimate to offer Cancer, you know, let me just reach out a little bit. But you're also not trusting that. You're like, yeah, I got it together, or yeah, I have something legitimate to offer to Cancer. But then it's like with that Eight of Swords, it's like, do I? Sun in reverse, you know, it's like, you know, and of course this is a little bit of a dramatic version of how I'm explaining this, but this is like when you see a guy that is like, yeah, I can do this. I'm going to go talk to her. I'm going to go talk to her. And then like you're like halfway there and you're like, all right, but wait, maybe I should just turn back around while I still got my balls. You know, it's like, you know, even if you're in a relationship with this person already, that's something. So anyway, how you're viewing Cancer is the Queen of Swords. So let's see it. Oh, Karma, I love you, baby. Karma. Come sit with me. Six of Cups. The King of Swords in reverse. I feel like you think Cancer's sad. Damn, you love Cancer, but you feel like it's like you feel this deep connection, right? Justice, but the Ace of Cups is in reverse, and then the Lovers is there. I'm getting like you feel like you're not good enough for Cancer. That's what I get. That's what I feel. It's like that working up the audacity or whatever it may be to walk over there, right? Or continue the relationship, and then kind of like in the middle of it, you're like, maybe I'm not, you know. And really, that's coming from your own self-limiting beliefs. And so when we don't feel confident in something, it's because we're not confident in that thing. It's because it may be something that we feel like we haven't perfected. And if you feel, nobody's perfected anything truly. Nobody's perfect at anything. But it's like, you're never going to know unless you actually put effort into it, unless you actually practice it every day. You know how scared I was to come up here and do tarot in the beginning? I didn't know what I was doing. And I told you guys a long time ago, I'll say it again, I couldn't remember all of the definitions of the cards. And so behind the computer, behind the camera, you guys can see, but I had these like big billboard things hanging on my wall that had the definition of each card. You know what I mean? Like I was like, I'm just going to do it. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to make it work, bitch. And that was it, you know? And now here we are. And now I don't need that, right? Now, am I perfect at tarot? No, but I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, either you like me or you don't. You know, it's kind of like that. And I'm okay with that. So how are you going to get okay with how you are at something? How are you going to get okay with your abilities? How are you going to get confident enough? What can you work on that will make you more confident in where you feel you're lacking? And the best way to answer that, or to ask yourself and to move forward, is to say, what is the next right thing to do? How am I then going to get to that next step of what I'm doing? If I want to make spaghetti and I just sit there and I'm like, well, you know, I really want to make spaghetti and I don't do anything to make the spaghetti, well, then I'm not going to have spaghetti, am I? No. So you got to get up, you got to go get the noodles, you got to get the sauce, you got to get the meat, right? You got to do all that. So what's your next right thing that you have to do? Because, I mean, you are looking at Cancer like, you know, they care about you. They think about you like it's a soulmate situation. And which, oh, you know what? I am right about that, where you don't feel like you're good enough, because I'm seeing a masculine and a feminine here. And I feel like this person's the masculine on the right-hand side. And you'll see that the feminine is in the upright, but the masculine is in reverse. And so if you're the masculine, you feel like there's something that you still need to work on, or else you feel like Cancer is going to be disappointed, or they're going to regret choosing you in some way. And you also feel like Cancer is a little bit more confident than you are. So for the first person, whether you're Cancer or the cross watcher, you got South Node, baby. Either you need to release this person or you need to release something else entirely. I don't know what it is. South Node is who you were, who you was, what it is that you got to let go of, right? South Node is also about it doesn't always have to be about that, but the South Node can also be about the gifts that we bring into this lifetime, our natural gifts, right? So if I'm a South Node in Libra, which I am, my natural gift is going to be maybe aesthetics, right? My natural gift is being kind and harmonious and being able to play the middleman and make everybody come together and, you know, judging things properly or whatever it may be, right? So it's like, what is the natural gift that you brought into this life that you feel like you have that could help you with whatever situation it is that you're going through? Person on the right. So you got house 10. Okay. So this is about your reputation. This is about hard work, endurance. This is a Saturnian house naturally. So this is, you know, never slacking house. This is a house where you show up, you put in the work, and that's it. So it's about structure. It's about discipline. It's about your mission, your accomplishments. And if it's in regards to this, what could you be doing that's going to build the foundation for this connection or for yourself as an individual so you can be more confident in what it is that you have to offer? Okay. And Aries, damn, 18 months, baby. That's incredible. Yes. A dragon if I've ever seen one, okay? All right, is Carmen still here? All right. There you go. That's crazy, in Aries. I love to see it. All right, guys, we need 3 more likes until we hit 100 likes. So make sure you guys do that. Yes, nobody. It's good to see you. Is that a new profile picture? Thanks, Karma. Time does fly, darling. All right, let's see Leo. Show me Leo in their person. She's here, guys. Show me Leo in their person. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements, please. Thank you for the reading on Vampire for Leo. Yo, that reading was crazy, Joel. That reading was so crazy. The Aries one is really good, too. That's premiering tomorrow morning. God. All right, let's see. I love you too, Lori. Leo, Knight of Wands in your energy. Okay. Your person's energy is the Two of Cups in reverse. All right. In your feelings, 9 of Swords in reverse. How you view your person is the High Priestess. Okay. So I'm at the person on the left may be a masculine, the first person I'm reading for. Your person, their feelings is the Ace of Wands. All right. That's not bad. The Two of Pentacles for how they view you. Okay. Oh. I'm sorry. Can I just get one for that Nine of Wands? What are we doing? Oh. Give me one more. Sorry, I had to clarify because I wasn't understanding. Yikes. Leo, you may have decided to engage in a third-party situation. Okay. You may have decided to engage in that, okay? Because you're feeling like maybe you took action and you got rejected, and so you're like, all right, whatever, bitch, right? Like, and so you may be feeling like, well, that's fine. That's exactly what I needed then, you know, but the Four of Cups is kind of like a brat, you know, it's like, what? You know, it's, and the Knight of Wands is not facing this person, and so it's almost like you have your back turned, because I think that you're feeling slighted, or it's like, for some of you, you're just never happy with what you have. You know, I hate to say that. Reverse it if you guys need to, okay? Don't hate me. I'm just telling you. For others of you, if that's not what it is, you do feel rejected by this person. And it's because you feel very passionate. You feel very passionate for them. And you may feel like, okay, maybe it's you that feels like, well, anything that I offer just never is good enough. And so you may be like feeling like they've kind of decided not to reconcile with you. You know, or you may be feeling like, all right, well, I'll just go be alone, you know. Well, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Nine of Swords in reverse for your feelings for your person. Damn. You feel like you're alone in this. And the reason why I say that, yeah, look. Eight of Cups, Nine of Wands in reverse. The Magician in reverse. Damn, son. You feel like this person is just so beyond frustrated with you, they can't even fucking fathom. You feel like they're just like, this is a waste of time, bye. You know? That's how you feel like they're thinking. And With the Nine of Swords in reverse, the Nine of Wands in reverse, the Eight of Cups, and the Magician in reverse, like I said, you kind of feel like you're alone in this. And I say this because there's two nines here, which talks about like individual, right? Where like the 10 of Cups is like, oh, we're all a happy family. And it's like the 9 of Cups is like, I'm good on my own, bitch, right? Not always, but it talks about like the individual. And so there's some insecurities that you're having. I'm getting a little bit of spite because I think that where you felt like you were confident, you're kind of lacking the confidence. You're kind of lacking the confidence now. It's like you have this self-doubt. And so you're walking away from something that you felt like you wanted, or you feel like you have to because you feel exhausted. You feel like it's nothing but arguments or fights or constant battles with one another, or, you know, blunt conversation that ends in, why did I hear tyranny? Tyranny. All right. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I heard that. That's really weird. Why the Eight of Cups? The Three of Swords in reverse. Ooh, you know what this feels like? This feels like when a cat, it feels like when a lion tries to like attack an elephant to eat it or something, or prey, and it actually ends up getting like totally fucked up. You're like, you know, that's what it feels like. I'm not trying to be funny. You view this person as the High Priestess. Like, it's almost like a surprise. Like, you weren't expecting how this person will react, or you didn't expect to feel like you were at a loss, or expect to feel rejected, or... Yep, told ya. Oh, God. For some of you, you were using this person and you feel like this person found out about it. I mean, this is how you view them. So let's just look at this. This is almost all major arcanas. The High Priestess, the Chariot, the Ten of Swords, the Hermit. You feel like this is somebody that you can't fuck with. I'm just going to be totally honest with you, okay? Reverse this if you guys need to. You feel like this is somebody, first of all, that's sexy, mysterious, intuitive, you know, somebody who's just oozes kind of like that sexual energy, okay? That can kind of be the High Priestess. Men and women love her, okay, or him, all right? Sometimes that can be like a thing with the High Priestess. But regardless of that, you feel like this is somebody that you cannot pull, like this person has a BS meter. Like, will call you out on something. And you feel like this is somebody who's not afraid to end things with you. You may feel like they have already ended things with you, and you feel like they've done that because they're very self-aware. You know, like they know who they are and they don't want this, or whatever it may be. Ignore that. Yes, Carmen. Carmen got me the cards. All right, for Leo's person or whoever is on this side, I'm going to speak directly to you. You have the Two of Cups in reverse for your energy towards Leo. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. You feel totally disconnected or misunderstood from this person. Misunderstood by this person. For some of you, you're venturing out on new terrain, or you're thinking about it, okay? You could just be trying to keep the peace even though you don't feel connected to this person anymore. For some of you, you may want a new beginning with them, okay? Two aces is a hell yes, but I don't know if it's necessarily in regards to this person, just based around the rest of the cards. Just give me one more for that Two of Cups. Yeah, I told ya. Nine of Pentacles. For some of you, you're being single, or for some of you, just being like, no, it's all about me, bitch, you know? You have the Ace of Wands in your feelings for this person, though. Sorry about that. I think that you're trying to be mature. Oh, I see. The Three of Wands, the Ten of Cups. Now, this is interesting because for the people I'm talking to, for this person, you feel like Leo wants to commit to you, okay? You feel like Leo wants to commit to you on some level, or you guys already committed to one another, okay? Or maybe there was a relationship, okay? Ace of Wands, King of Cups, Five of Swords in reverse, and the Empress. You're not feeling nurtured, or like you can even nurture this for whatever reason. It could be because you're feeling misunderstood. You feel some form of disconnect or whatever it may be, or maybe you just want to be independent and do your own thing. At the same time, there's a very strong sexual pull. You feel like this person inspires you. You feel like they love you, are in love with you, but you don't want to play games, and you may feel like there are games that are being played, or you just feel like it's not good enough. Because it's like you're feeling like you could be the Empress or the Emperor, but you just feel like this person is a king or a queen. And while there's nothing wrong with a king or a queen, the Emperor is all of the kings combined, and the Empress is all of the queens combined. And for some of you, you feel like this person is kind of stifling your potential a little bit. Like you feel like you're not going to grow here. Two of Pentacles. I'm so dead. Infinite, see you never. Two of Pentacles for how you view Leo. The Hierophant in reverse. The Seven of Cups. You feel like Leo's deluded. You're not happy, but it's like you're trying to free yourself from that. It's like for some of you, you're just showing up with a smile on your face, and you're like, yeah, it's great, whatever, right? But you're like, no. Right? Maybe you have a good time with them, but when it comes to your overall emotional well-being, you're like, no, this isn't it, you know? You view Leo as the Two of Pentacles, the Hierophant in reverse, the Seven of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. For some of you, you feel like they keep going back to options, okay? Or you feel like their choices are made on their absolutely ridiculous religious or spiritual beliefs, okay? Or you may feel like they're constantly trying to shove something in your face that you don't believe in, where you feel like they're deluded, Seven of Cups, and you're like, you're delusional, right? Whatever that may be, you know, it's, and with that Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it's like you feel like this person just is never going to change. You're like, oh God, you know, old habits die hard, or whatever it may be. Something about that Hierophant in reverse. Or for some of you, just feel like this person is non-committal. Yeah, Lovers in reverse. You may feel like this person is just non-committal. Or you feel like they make really dumbass decisions based around their stupid morals, values, or at least that's how you're viewing it. You're like, no, I just don't agree with that. Like, no. You know, and you feel like they make decisions from that, but you feel like they're idiot. They're an idiot. You know, it doesn't mean that it's true, but it's, you know, it's like you look at that. So if, like, how do I explain this? So if we're looking at these cards and we're putting them together, right? This is like somebody who is stuck in an old belief system that you're feeling is completely deluded. Or their morals, their values, whatever it is, are like, they're going to die on that hill, and they're going to make decisions based around those dumbass beliefs. Like that is your perspective of it. You know, you're like, God, you're an idiot, you know, or whatever. Not saying that they are an idiot. I'm just saying that that's your perspective. Okay. So for the first person, whether you are Leo or whether you are the cross watcher, your advice is house one. So this is about working on yourself, your physical body, how people are perceiving you, how you're perceiving the world. Perception is everything. Your entire reality can be based around your perspective. If you put enough belief into something, that is your reality. So let me put it like this, right? How do I say this? So if I believe in monsters under the bed, right? I believe in monsters under the bed. And at night, I'm laying there and I hear something. I hear something and it's scratching underneath my bedpost. I can hear it. I know that it's there. And I start shivering in my panties. I'm like, oh my God, there's a monster under the bed. Now, a person who doesn't believe in monsters is going to be laying in bed and they're going to hear a scratch under their bed and they're like, oh, that's just the fucking cat. And they're going to go to sleep. Right? So what are you putting your belief into? You know? It's kind of like you got to... Anyway, something to think about, person one. Person two, whether you are Leo or the cross watcher. Wow, you got house 12. So house one is the first house and house 12 is the last house. So that's pretty interesting. This is about spirituality, karma, transcendence, sacrificial service, your dreams, film, acting, you know, all kinds of stuff like that. Maybe there's something in regards to that. I have no idea. House 12 can also be about sleep and your dreams. So I would pay attention to your dreams at this time. Maybe do some meditative work. Maybe this can also be like a house of kind of like seclusion, isolation. So maybe needing to isolate yourself for a while. I hate it when people are like, oh my God, don't isolate yourself. It's so not healthy. Really? Because I don't know about you guys, but after being around people for like 3 days straight, I'm like, bye, gotta go. You know, I'm not trying to be gross, but like seriously, I get so drained. I want to be alone, right? So, and that can be very healing for me. And then my batteries are recharged and I'm ready to, you know. And for some of you, if you feel like you're sacrificing too much of your energy for this person, there's also something to be said about that. All right, let's do Virgo. Carmen also got me these cards. They're Vikings cards. All right, show me Virgo and their person. Oh my God, it's such a beautiful day. Show me Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements and the person that is on their mind. Oh my God, that scared me. Carmen! Everybody hashtag Carmen right now. Carmen right now. Carmen right now. Carmen right now. Carmen! Thank you so much for the super chat. I love you. Welcome back to the mod life, bitch. Welcome back to the mod life. Not the boil. Carmen, 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 Carmen. Yeah, my parents' dog is so cute. Last shuffle, please. Virgo, Four of Swords and your feelings. Your person's feelings, King of Cups. Okay. Yeah. In your feelings is the Temperance. How you view them is the Hierophant. Damn. In their feelings for you is the Page of Cups in reverse. I'm getting a lack of confidence here. How they view you is the Strength card. Wow, this is actually very beautiful. Ooh! Seven of Swords, the Devil, the Page of Swords. You don't totally trust them, do ya? Either you're hiding something, or you're trying to figure out, Page of Swords, if they're hiding some form of addiction or some kind of stuckness or some kind of something that the devil has to do with. Yvonne, thank you so much for that super chat question. For that super chat, thank you so much. Woo! But you're a little detached for some reason. You're trying to detach. I feel like you're trying to detach because you're trying to see the reality of something instead of allowing your emotions to get involved. That's what that looks like to me. Let's take a look at that Temperance card. Yes, ma'am. All right, Temperance. Five of Pentacles. The Three of Swords. Ooh. Ace of Wands in reverse. What's that Ace of Wands in reverse? The Emperor. I heard I want it all. Okay. You are hurt, but you are healing. You are remaining indifferent because you are hurt and you don't want your emotions to take control over you. You're either feeling abandoned or you're feeling like you need to abandon this person sometimes, okay? Or you're just feeling like there's something that basically just made you feel like crap. You're starting to either, you're losing your motivation. You're losing your va-va-voom, like, for this person a little bit. you're still trying to hang in there with that temperance. The temperance is like fire and water, trying to make something work and being successful at it. And with that temperance there, you are tempering yourself. You are having a lot of patience, a lot of grace. You feel like this person is trying to get on the same page with you, but you feel like they're going about it in the exact same way. And I feel like you're just kind of like, eh. I feel like that's part of the reason why you are detached. This is pretty to the point. Your guys' readings are always pretty to the point, to be honest. The Hierophant, however, for how you view them. Yvonne, thank you so much. Aprilla, thank you. What's up, Son of the God? Thank you. Yep. The Hierophant, the Eight of Cups in reverse. Tell me about that. Five of Wands in reverse. The Ace of Pentacles. So for the Virgos I'm talking to, damn, the Lovers, the Justice. You want commitment from this person. Maybe you're willing to commit to this person. You feel a very strong soul tie, spiritual connection. You feel like this is kind of like one of those connections you get maybe once, twice, maybe 3 times in your life if you're really, really lucky. You do feel like this is a committal person, okay? For the Virgos that I am speaking to, you are viewing this as somebody who you feel is committal. You do feel like they're coming back around. You feel like they're coming back around to you, or they want to, or they have already. Maybe you want them to, okay? I don't know. But you do feel like this is like the road to marriage, or this is like somebody that you strongly commit to. You view them as somebody who is committal. Maybe that's why you're sticking it out. You feel like they're not trying to argue. They're trying to be peaceful. They're not trying to get, because Five of Wands on the upright can be like ego clashes. So you feel like they're trying to let that go. Just tell me about that Four of Swords. You feel like you're kind of stuck in limbo when it comes to this person. Oh my God. Yes, honey. All right, sorry about that, Virgo. Thank you. Okay, so for the second person, whether you are Virgo or the cross watcher, and your overall energy is the King of Cups, okay? Tell me about that King of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Damn it! I don't mean to... Sorry, guys. I'm not trying to clarify the energies, and I keep doing that. Well, you got Virgo here. And this is you. You're trying to make shit happen. You do want to commit. 10 of Cups, Magician, 2 of Swords in reverse. You are consciously making the decision to attempt to commit. But you feel like Virgo's a bitch. Or you feel like Virgo's mean. Or Virgo has the ability to do that. Or you feel like Virgo isn't nurturing this as much as you want them to. You're in love with Virgo with that King of Cups. 6 of Cups. This is somebody that you think about all the time. Somebody that you have sweet feelings for. But you feel... Now, let's see. What's that Queen of Pentacles in reverse? You may feel like Virgo, if Virgo has children, that they're very protective over their children. With that Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, like to the point of viciousness. Or you feel like Virgo is not putting in the effort that you want them to because they feel insecure about the connection. Page of Cups in reverse for your feelings. 9 of Wands. 5 of Swords in reverse. The 10 of Pentacles in reverse. What's that 5 of Swords in reverse? The 7 of Cups in reverse. You're kind of in like this victim mode. You're feeling like a victim because you feel like you keep fighting, you keep swinging, you keep fighting, you keep fighting, you keep fighting, and you feel like you're just never going to get anywhere. And you feel like every choice that you make is just thrown in your face, or you feel like any choice that you make, you just can't win, or whatever it may be. And with that 10 of Pentacles in reverse, you're like, there could have been a breakup. There could be a breakup now, or you feel like, God damn, is this shit doomed? The High Priestess, the 6 of Wands. You may feel like Virgo is very sexy, mysterious, you know, gorgeous, handsome, whatever the case. Somebody who is very intuitive, somebody that you can't lie to, you know, somebody who knows, right? Who has a bullshit detector. For some of you, this person, a high priestess can be somebody who is into tarot, okay? So for some of you, you feel like Virgo is into tarot, or Virgo gets attention from tarot, or pays a lot of attention to tarot, or is very into the occult or into the mysterious, etc. For some of you with that Six of Wands, you could feel like Virgo is in the public eye in some way, or you feel like Virgo gets a lot of attention because of his or her looks in some way. The strength for how you perceive Virgo. Tell me about that strength card, please. You're still trying to give to Virgo even though you feel like they don't trust you. Yeah, there's something about like this person's children or family, like trying to protect their children or their family for some of you, okay? Or at least that you feel. What's that Justice in reverse? The Eight of Wands. You feel like Virgo holds the power with that Magician there. Holds the power in regards to whatever it is that you feel like you may have done wrong. You may feel like Virgo has expressed very harsh words to you about something that they felt was unjust, or something that they felt like was not equal. And you may feel like they're not totally over that, even if they're pretending to be or acting like they are, or whatever the case. You feel like they're the ones that have the upper hand with that strength and that Magician there. This is somebody that you feel like is very emotionally fulfilling, somebody you love. Maybe you have kids with this person. Maybe you love this person. Maybe you're in a relationship with them, or you had one. Whatever the case is, it's like this is your happy place in some way. Which you feel, there's something about Virgo being very mean to you is what you feel. Okay, it doesn't mean it's true, but that's what you feel. Advice for the first person, whether you are Virgo or the cross watcher, your advice is conjunction. So this is about a union, merging, coming together. Maybe you need to come together with this person before you make your decision, you know? I don't know. For the second person, you got Cardinal. The thing is, when we feel like somebody has the upper hand, like let's say I screwed you over, right? And now I'm looking at you like you have the upper hand. Well, why do you have the upper hand? Because I screwed you over. So now the ball is kind of in your court. But based on my behavior and how I treat you and what I decide to do next is going to determine where you throw that ball. So yes, I can understand if you feel like the ball is in somebody else's court, but what are you going to do to change the game? Oh, God. Do I have like blueberries in my teeth? Okay. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second here. Aww. Wow. Incredible. All right, sorry about that, guys. Shut up, Carmen. Shut up! You know, Carmen told me, Carmen's a fraud. And I'll tell you why. She told me that I have a really bad memory. And I was like, yeah, absolutely. I used to do a lot of drugs and, you know, drink a lot of alcohol. And she was like, oh my God, you should eat blueberries because they totally help, like, short-term, long-term memory loss. Bitch, I've been eating blueberries almost every day for a year. Nothing. Don't remember shit. I'm like a blind, deaf, dumb Cocker Spaniel. It's beyond repair. All right, Libra. 10th house south node. If there's a north, if your north node is in your 4th house, you're supposed to be a little bit more like building a home, making a home comfortable. Not so much, doesn't mean you can't like have a career, but not putting so much focus on that. So there could have been something where maybe in your past life, you, of course I would need to see the aspects, but it could be something in your past life where maybe you were famous, right? Maybe you were famous and your whole focus was on your career, or, you know, even if you weren't famous, just your whole focus was on your career or whatever the case is. And so with your north node being in the 4th house, it's like, how can you make a comfortable home for your family? Can you create a family? You know, how can you make a comfortable living situation for yourself? You know, focused on these things, the more maternal aspect of things, instead of like the top of your chart where it's like chase, 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 you know. Of course, there's a lot more to it. So I would definitely focus on like making a comfortable home. Hey, Perky, good to see you. Can you check your DMs, please? I DM'd you on the Violetta Alexis Instagram account. Good to see you. I can't eat pineapple infinite. I'm allergic. You know how sad I am about that? Avocados and pineapple. Last shuffle for Libra and their person. Libra, strength in reverse. 4 of Swords. In your feelings, the 8 of Swords. How you view your person, the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Your person's feelings is the 3 of Pentacles. How they view you is the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. You're not really doing shit. I'm gonna be honest, and it's because you feel like shit. 5 of Pentacles, the Hangman in reverse, 9 of Pentacles in reverse, 4 of Pentacles. You're holding back because you're kind of being a little stubborn for whatever reason. You're not feeling super confident within the connection. You're not feeling super confident in whatever situation, you know, you guys have gotten yourselves into. So you're not really doing shit. You're really not doing anything. You're not making a move. Maybe you blocked this person. Maybe you left this person out. You're really not doing anything when it comes to reaching out or contacting them or making some type of progressive movement within the connection, to be completely honest. You're really just kind of sitting there. Carla! Yeah, I feel that, honey. Good to see you, honey. So let's take a look at that 8 of Swords for your feelings. I see. High Priestess. The Lovers in reverse. God. Eight of Swords, the High Priestess, the Lovers in reverse, the 8 of Wands, the 3 of Wands in reverse. There may be a sense of you wanting to rush in out of pure and utter frustration and say exactly what it is that you're feeling towards this person when it comes to either unrequited love, cheating, a shitty decision that somebody made, etc. And the thing is that your intuition is telling you to do it, and your intuition is on point, but you're not trusting it. It's like you're kind of stuck on stupid right now. And so you're not doing anything. It's almost like you're kind of second guessing yourself. Well, I don't know. Even though you feel like you have clarity on the situation. And you feel like this is somebody that has already vocalized to you about a decision that they have made or that they will make. Okay? Now, for some of you, there could have been some form of breakup or like separation of some sort with that Ten of Pentacles in reverse for how you view them. I heard, my vision of you is shattered. Temperance in reverse. The Ten of Wands. And the Six of Pentacles. You feel like they can't do enough because they have too much going on already, or they have overburdened themselves with something and they're having a hard time keeping it all together. So for instance, let's say you and this person were dating, or you and this person were talking, but maybe they're talking to this person and they're talking to that person, they're talking to that person. It's like, it's too much. And so, you know, they're kind of wearing themselves thin and they can't give you the attention that you feel like you deserve. Or if it's not that, let's say you are in a relationship with this person, and this may be somebody who, you know, took on 2 jobs, and then they also need to spend time with their friends or go out with their friends, and then they also got to spend time with you or the kids or whatever the case is, and you may feel like their energy is dispersed unevenly or something like that, okay? Yeah, you give up. You're not happy. You kind of give up, to be honest. You may feel like you're not a priority in this person's life, and that can really hurt. What's that Temperance in reverse? The Page of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, you feel like this person has an addiction, okay? Whether that's an addiction to drugs, sex, social media, porn, whatever, okay? I don't know. We can be addicted to all kinds of things, honey. One time I was addicted to pickles. It was really weird. So I don't know, you know, but whatever the addiction is or whatever the issue is, it's coming in between the two of you. So, for the person on this side, whether you are Libra or Libra's person, you have the Four of Swords in your overall energy. The Emperor, the Ten of Cups. This feels like a relationship. The Five of Wands, the Emperor, the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Wands. It doesn't have to be. Damn, this is a lot. I mean, you know, I feel like you're the masculine, if I'm going to be 100% honest. Zaza, thank you so much for the super chat question. You're a little conflicted and you feel like you keep having conflicts with Libra. You feel like you have bigger fish to fry. Not saying that Libra is not a priority to you, but you feel like you have so much going on. You're the head of the household, or, you know, you got kids, you got bills, we all got bills, you know, business to run or whatever it may be, while still trying to fight for the relationship and uphold the relationship. And you're like, damn, it shouldn't be this hard. So with that Four of Swords, you're kind of feeling like you have to keep your emotions out of it, keep your head down, you know, stay detached and focus on what you have to do. Wagos, thank you so much for the super chat question. We have the Three of Pentacles for your feelings for Libra. The Seven of Cups. There's Libra, the Empress, the Sun. Well, Libra's your fantasy. Libra's your fantasy, but you feel like they don't believe that. Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Six of Swords in reverse. You feel like they keep throwing themselves at you, or you feel like they're just, they feel insecure about themselves because of a past problem or whatever it may be. And you feel like you're trying to do what you need to do in order to get on the same page with Libra, and you're feeling very optimistic about it. You feel like Libra is your ultimate fantasy, like they are your sexual fantasy, they are your choice. You may feel like they don't view themselves with how you view them, because they're viewing themselves as not an empress. They're viewing themselves as like, oh, I'm ugly, or oh, I'm broke, or oh, like I'm not worthy, or something like that. But you don't feel that way at all. You think that Libra is like the creme de la creme of the creme de la creme, honey, like the cream of the crop, you know, the top tier, honey. You know, you feel like they are the shit, basically. So the Seven of Pentacles in reverse for how you view them. Oh, God. The Nine of Cups. The Knight of Swords in reverse. The Judgment. You're trying to take it slow because you're afraid that if you there's something that you're working on. For some of you, you're just simply throwing yourself into your work because you feel like something is failing, or it's like there is something bigger that I feel like you're working on, and you feel like Libra doesn't understand or doesn't see it. For some of you, if there's a separation, you want a reconciliation with Libra, but you feel like they're just kind of going with the flow and kind of focusing on themselves because they think it would just be a waste of time to initiate something, you know. You feel like Libra is a part of your path. You see them as a part of your path or your destiny or whatever it may be. And you feel like they're just like taking a passenger seat. But I don't even think that you really mind because I feel like you want to lead the relationship or you want to lead the connection. What exactly is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? The Ace of Cups in reverse. You feel like they're refusing to be vulnerable with you. Like, well, I'm good on my own. And you feel like they are good on their own. But it's like you don't want Libra to be on their own. You want to lead. You want to lead Libra. Like, you want to be that. I saw an Emperor and an Empress. So you may feel like Libra is perfect for you. And you're like, let me take care of you. Let me show you, you know? So, advice for the first person, the Moon. I heard you need to get your emotions under control, okay? Now, I don't want you to get mad at me for that, okay? That's just the first thing that I heard, and so I have to say it if I hear it. There's something about your emotional needs that really need to be taken care of. This could be from childhood issues. This could be around a mother, your own motherhood, whatever it is, but there are some things that need to be kind of, I don't want to say filtered out, but more so worked through in regards to your emotional stability. For the second person, you got Yang. So this is so interesting. This is feminine and this is masculine with the yin. So it's telling you, keep doing what you're doing, but it's telling you to take the initiative, to go for it, forward motion, keep moving, proactivity, expression, etc. So it's just telling you to keep doing, you know. This is very like masculine meets feminine energy. You know, it's like the feminine is like, oh, I'm hideous. And the masculine is like no idea what the feminine is talking about. Like, what are you talking about? You know, it's like those memes you see where the girls, she's turned away in bed from her husband or her man, right? And the man is turned opposite from her and they're not facing each other. And the woman's thinking, God, I just know he's thinking about another woman right now. And it shows that the man is thinking, about his car or about like, if there were only if the first two people that were created in life were Adam and Eve, then that means we're all just one big family. It's like, I feel like it's kind of that especially if that's a relationship, I feel like that's kind of what's going on. All right, let's see Scorpio. I'm gonna do the Vikings cards for no, I'm not. I'm gonna do these. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Let's see. Show me Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. What's going on with Scorpio and the person that's on their mind? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Last shuffle. You got me some more emo cards? Really? Okay, thanks. Show me Scorpio and their person. Your energy is the Queen of Pentacles. We love to see it. Your person's energy is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. And your feelings for your person is the Seven of Swords in reverse. How you view them is the Ten of Wands. Their feelings for you is the Six of Wands in reverse. How they see you is the Lovers in reverse. You decided to move past any self-doubt and do something out of the box when it comes to changing your current circumstances, who you are, or changing the wheel of fate is what I heard. It's almost like you are taking responsibility for the control that you know that you have over your life. It's like you're finally taking the reins. And I say finally because I saw that Magician in reverse, which made me feel like you felt powerless at some point, whether in the relationship or on your own. But you're not feeling that way anymore. You're very focused on your kids, your family, your home life, you know, being very nurturing, whatever the case is. But you are definitely very focused on your money and changing your current circumstances for the better. Seven of Swords in reverse for your current feelings. The Two of Wands in reverse. Oh, God. The Hermit, okay. This is a very cautious, trying to play it smart energy. I heard, I don't believe you, I don't believe you. Dun, 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 dun. You're not looking at this person. Like, you are, but you're not. With the Seven of Swords in reverse, the Two of Wands in reverse, the Hermit, the Star in reverse, the King of Cups in the upright, the Ace of Swords in reverse, you feel like you don't really know the truth about this person's feelings. Like, are they being sincere? Are they being truthful? Do they really love you? You're kind of losing hope in the situation because you're still not healed from something, or you feel like there's a situation between the two of you that is unhealed. Regardless, you feel like what you can count on is you, and that's it, point blank, period. And when it comes to this person, you're becoming more self-aware, and you feel like this has taught you a lot about yourself, but you're also being very cautious when it comes to them because you don't totally trust them, and you feel like you don't know the full truth about them. You feel like they're immature. You may feel like they have another man or another woman on the side, or you may feel like at times they try to intentionally make you jealous. You have the Ten of Wands for how you view them. Four of Swords in reverse and the King of Swords. So the first thing that I felt was that yep, I knew it. I was just going to say, and then that Page of Swords in reverse comes out. You feel like this is somebody that is trying to preach or speak coming from an unhealed and assuming place. You feel like this is somebody who can be a little self-righteous, or somebody who's like, I know what I'm talking about. And you're like, shut up, right? It's something like that. You don't have a whole lot of optimism in this because you feel like this is somebody that's never going to change. So you're like, all right, well, you're not going to change, but I am. You know, that's kind of where you're at with this. You feel like this is somebody who's in over their head. Like, okay, so how do I say this, right? And I don't want to diss my dad, but it's the first thing that I thought of. So one day, my dad, like, he had a little bit too much to drink, right, one day. And he knows I have a YouTube channel. And he was, like, trying to school me on my own channel or on tarot, right? When he's never recorded a video in his life, he's never had a YouTube channel, he's never done any of that, right? And I'm sitting here, I can't remember exactly what it was, but I remember what he was asking me to do didn't even make sense, right? But he just wanted to be involved, or he wanted to seem like he knew, you know? And I was like, okay, well, thank you for the suggestion. But, you know, I'm going to go ahead and do things the way that I'm going to do them, right? It's like that. You're like, shut the fuck up, you know? And that's how you feel, so... reverse this if you guys need to. So for the second person, whether you're a Scorpio or the cross watcher, you have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Nope, I'm not supposed to. That's interesting. What's up, Dina? Good to see you. Thank you so much for the super chat question. Okay. You are being a little stubborn. You are. Just because you care what Scorpio thinks. Sorry about that. You are being a little stubborn because you secretly care what Scorpio thinks. But under the surface, with the King of Wands, the Hangman in reverse, the Death, and the Sun, you are confident that you can make the changes necessary in order to better your life, better this connection. Astro, thank you so much for the super chat question. You feel confident that you can make these changes because you feel as though you have taken a step back long enough to gain a perspective and realizing what's important to you, what's not, what's worth sacrificing for and what's not, what you should be sacrificing about, blah, 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 etc. So you feel confident that you can make the changes. However, you have the Six of Wands in reverse. Like, you have the power to do it. Five of Wands in reverse. What's up, Shireen? Whoa. The Emperor, the Ten of Swords. Was there some kind of ending here? Betrayal or something like that? You're feeling a little unnoticed or underappreciated or something like that. Like, you feel as though Scorpio doesn't see you in the way that you want them to, but you're not trying to get in your ego about it. You're just trying to kind of keep the peace because of some form of betrayal or some kind of nasty ending. Thanks, Dina. Why the Four of Pentacles? Underneath the surface, you are confident that you can make the positive change, but you feel like Scorpio isn't confident in you. You view Scorpio as the Lovers in reverse. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't revert to old behaviors with that Moon in reverse, Fool in reverse, and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Don't try to purposely do something to make Scorpio jealous. Listen, bitch. The last people that you ever want to make jealous or attempt to do that or play games with in regards to that specifically is Taurus and Scorpio. Taurus is about possessions. And as much as I love Taurus placements, y'all literally look at your partner like they are your possession. And Scorpio as well, but it's just a little bit more under the surface. You can't tell right away. Taurus has no problem being like, no, bitch, you're mine, that's it, right? Scorpio's a little bit more, they ravel you in and you don't even realize it's happening, right? And so you can't do that to a Scorpio or a Taurus. It's just not, no, it's not, don't do it, right? Lovers in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse, Nine of Swords, Page of Cups in reverse, and the Temperance. You're trying to make it work to the best of your ability, although you feel like it's nearly impossible, or you feel like maybe Scorpio was trying as well. But you feel as though, you feel like, now whether this is true or not, you feel like Scorpio is acting like a victim of some sort, or you think that they are very paranoid or nervous or scared about being manipulated by you. You may feel like Scorpio doesn't really know what they're doing with you. You may feel like Scorpio doesn't have the same feelings that they once did, or maybe they had a third party, or they're just not really making a decision on you right now because of their paranoia that you may not be committal, etc. God, this is already exhausting. So for the first person, whether you are Scorpio or the... Please do not call me while I'm live because it rings on the computer. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm live. Okay, got it. I'm live. Bye. Jesus, I'm so sorry. So sorry. We have house 3 for your advice for the first person, whether you're Scorpio or the cross watcher. So this is about communication. This is about using your rational mind. I feel like maybe you need to communicate with this person, or you need to be a little bit more outspoken when it comes to whatever it is that you're thinking, okay? For the second person, whether you're a Scorpio or the cross watcher, your advice is Aries. So this is about being brave. This is about taking initiative. This is about being the leader, you know? So it's like, if you feel like you can change, or you feel like you can make these positive changes, then make them. Stop worrying so much about what somebody else thinks, or stop worrying so much about how Scorpio views you, and just try to do the best that you can to view yourself in the best light possible. Okay? So we're going to do Sagittarius here. All right, I think I may get a cup of coffee real quick, if that's okay with you guys. All right, guys, give me 1 second. Okay, I'm just going to go get some coffee, okay, guys? BRB. Need to go get some espresso. Your man is a Taurus. I've dated 2 Taurus men. And you know how they say, like in Game of Thrones, I don't know if you guys watch Game of Thrones, but they say every time a Targaryen is born, God flips a coin, right? So you can they can either be totally batshit crazy, or they can be like this shit. That's how I feel about Tauruses. Taurus sons. That's how I feel about Taurus sun people. It's like, very cautious. It's either one or the other, bitch. All right, you guys, give me a second. I'll be right back. Oh, shit. Hi, Guinness. Hi, buddy. Oh, you're so cute. Why don't you come say hi to the dragons? Come here, baby. Come here. Well, let me see if I can get him. Guinness, come here. Come here. Guinness, come up here. No, come on. No? Man, I tried. Alrighty. The bird chirps are life, right? Oh my God. I love it. It's so nice out here, you guys. You guys want to see? I know some of you guys weren't able to see. Watch out, Guinness. Careful. Good boy. Let me show you. You guys want to see? All right. Let me try. Don't look at that. I'm on 5 acres of land, and it's just so beautiful out here. So pretty. Yeah, Tauruses are usually pretty generous. You know what I find funny about people that talk about, like, oh, you want a sugar daddy or a sugar mama, get a Capricorn. No. No hate to the Capricorns. I love Capricorns. I'm a Mars in Capricorn. But if you want somebody to blow the bank on you, bitch, you need to get you a Taurus placement. The Taurus people love to shower their lovers or their friends with gifts most of the time. And that's coming from personal experience. And I'm also a Taurus rising, Taurus moon. So, yes. Taurus quick temper is too much for me once you try. Yeah, Tauruses do have a huge temper. Like they say Aries does. The only reason that Taurus isn't as known for their temper as Aries is because Taurus waits till it bottles up until they explode. And so it's like Taurus is kind of like, okay, I'm going to deal with it. I'm going to deal with it. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take one on the chin. I'm going to take another one on the chin until they just, right? And it could be like years of trauma that they hold on to, right? Because Taurus and Scorpio, they hold on to things. Fixed signs in general, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. But I find Taurus and Scorpio hold on to shit like way harder in a different way, right? But man, those anger problems from Taurus placements are, ugh. God, you know, nightmare. I'm definitely one of those people, but I've gotten better over the years. You know, Taurus risings, we have we have Aries in our 12th house. And so it's like what people can sense on you, but you don't sense on yourself is like 12th house energy, right? So sometimes Taurus risings can make people a little like, ugh, something's off, you know, something's not right here, or right, because it's like Mars in that 12th house is taking over that 12th house, and you can find that Taurus risings can really like blow up in that way. But Tauruses in general, Taurus suns I find are far more like calculated. Taurus suns are more like calculated. They're more like kind of chess player types, you know, not like they actually play chess, but they're more like, how can I use this person against this person to get this? You know, they can be like that. Not all the time, but they can. They absolutely can. Taurus risings are more like, yeah, I don't really give a shit. I just want to lay here on the grass and like, you know, eat, right? But it's like if you disrupt something, they end up blowing up after keeping it down for so long. You know, an Aries, when a Capricorn truly loves you, it's like the best feeling ever. But if they don't like you, oh my God, like relax, grandpa, you know, like, oh my God, there's this Capricorn. My grandfather was a Capricorn and he was my hero. And my old best friend who died, he was my best friend ever. He died and he was a Capricorn and they just did everything for me. I just love them so much. That Capricorn love is very different. You know, it's like that Saturnian, like that foundational, like there's a foundation to the love, you know, like it's not going anywhere. But when a Capricorn doesn't like you, there's a foundation to that too, honey. God, what a nightmare. It's like they're so grumpy. It's like they remind me of like Eeyore, but with a kick, right? It's like I feel like they're always like metaphorically shaking their finger in your face, like, you know? It's like, oh, God, like very condescending, you know what I mean? When they don't like you. Taurus sun, Capricorn rising. Yeah, I'm a Taurus rising, Virgo sun, moon in Taurus, Mars in Capricorn, Venus in Scorpio. Button Benjamin. That's pretty funny. Cosmic Harmony, it says, I usually can't stand them, but my rising is Capricorn. I love Capricorn risings. I'm usually very attracted to them. 3 of my exes are Capricorn risings. But sometimes if they get in their very low vibrational energy, just earth signs in general, if we get in our low vibrational energy, all we can think about is money sometimes, right? Like in a bad way. And so I've been used. I've been used by some Capricorn risings, and it was very traumatic. Saturn is better with maturity. Yeah. My Saturn is in Sagittarius, bitch. I ain't never growing up, honey. Sun in Sagittarius. I love Virgos. It's a hit or miss for me with Saggies. Either I love them or I just, gross, get out, you know? My favorite placement is Mercury in Sagittarius. Mercury in Scorpio and Mercury in Sagittarius. Mercury in Scorpio, because their sense of humor is so like off the charts. And Mercury in Sagittarius, because their sense of humor is also off the charts, but they're not, they're more like, how do I explain? I feel like Scorpios are more matter of fact with their humor, and Mercury in Sagittarius is just more blunt. You know, I don't know how to explain that. I don't know how to explain that. Like, I don't know how to explain this. Mercury in Scorpio is so, like, this very dry sense of humor, but it's like, it's all facts. Like, whatever they're saying is usually like all facts, and it makes sense. And it's like, it's funny because it's true. And Mercury in Sagittarius is more so like the kid that pushes you down in the schoolyard, but it's like what they're also saying is true, even though it's like, I don't know. I think it's fucking funny. Yeah, Shireen. My mom's a Merc Sag. My daughter's a Merc Sag. My best friend's a Merc Sag. We have magic tattoos together. Like, Mercury and Sagittarius is fucking funny. Venus and Aqua. Usually you guys have, you guys start out as friends when it comes to your lovers, usually. Like, oh, let's be friends. And then like 2 months down the road or a month down the road, you guys are banging. My Venus is in Scorpio at an Aquarius degree, and that usually happens. All right, guys, let's do this. Speaking of Sagittarius. Yeah. Yes, Rick. It's kind of like observational humor. That's perfect. Thank you. My Saturn and Mercury is not aspected in my chart, which I find fat. I have like no strong aspects in my chart. My strongest aspect that I have is my moon is sextile Jupiter, Pluto opposition moon, Pluto opposition ascendant, but I don't have any, like, that's about it. Like planets that are in a tight orb, like 0 to 5 degrees. Everything else is like 9 degrees. It's like, it doesn't even, it's really weird. So it's like my whole, all of my strengths fall on those, I feel like. But the rest, I have no major placements. And my Saturn is completely unaspected. Doesn't even have wide orbs with anything. My North Node is in Aries in the 12th house. I love you too, Carmen. Have a good day. Yeah, North Node in Aries in the 12th house. South Node in Libra in the 6th. And it's very uncommon to have an unaspected Mercury like that, because Mercury is such a fast-moving planet. Let's do Sagittarius. Oh, I'm sorry, Shireen. And it's like, it's not fair either, right? Because I'm a Taurus rising, Taurus moon, both ruled by Venus. So my complete natural identity and my emotions are ruled by Venus. My Mercury is in Libra, so how I talk, how I think is ruled by Venus. My South Node is, you know, Venus, right? It's like I have a 6th house stellium, Libra, in my 6th house, which is all Venus. But in my North Node, which is completely opposing my South Node, is in Aries. And so it's like, if I'm supposed to turn away from my South Node in Libra and just go to my North Node in Aries, it's like I'm supposed to abandon everything and who I am as, like, everything. Like, it feels like, you know, all the Venusian, it's just very weird. I am Benjamin. Thanks, Aries. Yeah, very much, Benjamin. But I had a problem growing up being a people pleaser. Very much. Show me Sagittarius and their person, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Ah, Neris. That means a lot. Thank you, babe. Give me 2 more shuffles for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements and their person. All right, guys, give me a second, okay? And take a moment for myself. You have the 2 of Wands in your energy. In your feelings is the King of Wands in reverse. This could be reversed for some of you. The Magician in reverse for how you view your person. Your person's energy is the 5 of Cups in reverse. How they feel for you is the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. And how they perceive you is the Moon in reverse. Oh. Okay, honey. Alrighty. So you definitely feel like you have a big decision that you need to make, but you feel like you got to kind of come out of your comfort zone in order to get the end game, to get what it is that you want. You could be completely and utterly obsessed with this person, okay? For some of you, you may want them for the wrong reasons, okay? Keep that in mind. Like I said, this could be reversed for some of you. You do feel like this is somebody who is quality, somebody who is nurturing, somebody who's loving, caring, kind, somebody who is wifey or hubby material, whatever the case is. And you feel very optimistic about them. But like I said, there could be a sexual obsession or some form of weird attachment. I hate to say weird attachment, but it's like there's a very strong fixation on whomever this is. Okay. Yeah, button, absolutely. We have the King of Wands in reverse for your feelings. Justice in reverse. Eight of Pentacles. Chariot, Ace of Wands in reverse. Ooh. For some of you, you feel like this person is dealing with somebody else anyway, and they don't give a fuck about you. Whatever disappointed energy that you feel like you caused and they had to endure, you feel like they don't really care anymore. Your ego's in the gutter. Your ego is feeling like crap. You are in your ego, and that's because you feel like you did something wrong. And you may be willing to work on your reputation with this person or work on whatever it is that you screwed up. And you're feeling pretty brave to do so, but for some reason you are putting it off. Why? The Wheel of Fortune, because you feel like you should just simply let it go instead of making things right. What's the point? Why should I do it? You know, even though you have a weird fixation on this person. Your ego's in the way. Your ego's in the way, and your lack of taking accountability is in the way. Reverse this if you need to. Okay? You view this person as the Magician in reverse. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse. The Devil in reverse. Well, this person makes you pretty moody, but I think you do it to yourself because you refuse to take accountability for something that you have done. You refuse to face something, and that is your conscious and active decision. But you feel like this person sees the true you. And with the Magician in reverse, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, and the Devil in reverse, you're looking at you and this person like you guys have very different morals, different belief systems. You feel like this is somebody who has tried to push something on you before that you feel was toxic, or you feel like you guys have different values, different opinions on things, different whatever it is, your perspectives, whatever it may be, religious, spiritual beliefs, something like that. And you feel like it is not going to work, that it is toxic. You may feel like this person is releasing any self-doubt that they had in regards to the situation. You may feel like they're actually feeling a little bit better about themselves and they're coming to terms with things. But you don't seem to be very happy about something, but I feel like it's more so just because you refuse to take accountability for something. So for the person on the right, whether you are Sag or Sag's person, you have the Five of Cups in reverse. I'm not going to clarify, I almost did. Okay. Four of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and the Nine of Wands. You're kind of just letting it go. I actually do need to clarify. Give me just one. The Nine of Cups in reverse. You feel like you didn't get what you wanted out of this person, and you're kind of like, okay, well, I'm fine with it. I forgive you, letting go, whatever. You feel like this person has tried to offer you something, or maybe you even want to, but I'm not really sure. But it's like you may feel unwelcomed in this person's life, or you may feel like you can't really welcome this person into your life because what's done is done. So you may feel like you're the one that came out on top, like you're the one that kind of won, or, you know, whatever it may be. And so you're kind of getting to this point where like, you're like, yeah, there was love or whatever, but I don't really feel like I got what I wanted. And so now I'm feeling like I have to kind of guard myself from you because of the failure that was us. The Two of Pentacles in reverse for your feelings for this person. The Ten of Cups in reverse. I just heard that song, I See Red, the Eight of Cups. Yeah, all right, well, that's the World in reverse. The sun in reverse is 7. You feel like it's a waste of time even concerning yourself with this person because you feel like they're just in their ego and they lie because they're in their ego. They just, you know what I used to say? I used to say, humble yourself is just what insecure people say, right? And then the more that I tried to learn and grow, the more that I tried to be on the other end of understanding, I realized that my inability to humble myself was actually causing me to cause more resistance in my growth. And so what I mean by that is if we're having a conversation, let's say you and I are having a conversation and you're speaking straight up facts to me, but because I cannot lower myself enough or humble myself enough to be able to listen and be receptive to what you're saying, I'm never going to learn anything. And so if I'm not learning anything because I'm resisting the information, then I'm not growing and I'm not moving forward. So humbling yourself is not because you're insecure or because you're not confident. Humbling yourself actually shows more confidence than ego ever could. So it's more so like being committed to growth or not being committed to growth. Okay, sorry about that. With the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Cups in reverse, the Eight of Cups and the World in reverse, you feel like there's unfinished business, but I don't think that you care. You're like, yeah, well, I don't really care, right? The business is finished, right? Or like, yeah, maybe there's unfinished business, but I deserve better. I'm out of here. This shit doesn't make me happy. This, right? It's kind of like, this is too confusing and I'm going to drop this, you know, or you're not confused about it at all. And that's exactly why you are dropping this, right? Thank you, Cosmic Harmony. So let's go ahead and see. Mishi Khan. Hey, baby. It's good to see you, honey. So we have the, thank you for that, by the way. We have the Moon in reverse for how you view this person. Yes, it takes maturity to humble self. Yes. But that's the thing is you can't get to that point of maturity if you keep resisting the information that's going to help you in the long run, which is coming from ego, you know. Oh. Bitch, I just heard a rooster. That's how you know you're in the cut, honey. Okay. Tell me about that Seven of Swords in reverse. The Lovers. You may feel like this person was hiding somebody else. Okay. You don't trust them, you know. You feel like they're being very cautious around you, or they have been very cautious. I'm getting like a sneaking around energy with that Moon in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Swords in reverse. Lovers clarifying the Seven of Swords in reverse. Like a sneaking around energy, revealing false information to lead you in a different direction. You know, playing it too cautious or too smart because they're trying to get away with something. You know, you could have been in a relationship with this person. I mean, you may look at them like, or maybe you are, but you look at them like it's somebody that you have a good time with. They make you feel good. And while that's all well and good, you know, it's like, is it enough? You're like, fuck that. Yeah, Five of Wands, Two of Cups in reverse, the Fool in reverse. You're like, no, you know. So first person, whether you're Sag or the cross watcher, you have mutable. Sagittarius is a mutable sign. So this is about like surrendering to something. So once again, you know, surrendering is the opposite of resistance. So it's kind of like what I was talking about earlier, right? You have to surrender to something in order to have growth, if that's what you want in your life. And if you don't want to grow, then be stuck in the same place. I don't give a shit. That's on you, right? For the second person, you got Earth. Okay, so this is about staying grounded, persistence, being stable. I just feel like keep doing what you're doing, you know, keep chucking along. You know, Earth signs, they're going to get to their goal one way or another. It may take them a long time to get there, but they're going to get there, right? So that's what I kind of feel like you need to be doing. All right, let's do Capricorn. Thanks, Mishy. I used to hate being outside. And then I started forcing myself to take walks one day, and I was like, oh my God. Oh my God, this is like kind of nice. I don't think I've ever done a stream outside before, like reading cards. Right, Benjamin? All right. Okay. Show me Capricorn. Show me Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements in Capricorn. Show me Capricorn and the person that's on their mind romantically. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Of course, the Capricorn would drop the money bags in the chat. All right, last shuffle. Oh, you guys, hold on. Let me make sure my cat's fed. Sorry. I gotta make sure my cat's okay. All right, give me a second, you guys. I just want to make sure she has food, okay? Wait, Courtney, what? I did not give it to her because the info was not so nice. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, guys, hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Thank you. All right, let's look at Capricorn and their person. Oh, got you, Courtney. So we have the Four of Pentacles, which is Sun in Capricorn. So some of you may be a Sun in Capricorn, okay? The Devil, which is also you, showed up in your own reading, showing up in your power. So we love to see that. That's your feelings. How you view your person is the King of Cups. Your person's energy is the Knight of Cups in reverse. Bitch. Oh my God, sorry guys. How they feel for you is the King of Pentacles. Capricorn energy again. And the Six of Wands for how they view you. Okay, so let's see. You're keeping quiet, aren't you? You're keeping quiet with that Four of Pentacles. You're not saying everything that you want to say. You got a lot that you want to say, but you're kind of fighting battles within yourself without actually putting the battles into your everyday life. You're up to something is what I feel like. You are very determined to do something here. I don't know if it's to like get revenge, or if you're holding back to spite somebody, or if you're just holding back because you want to win. It's like, it's something like that where you're like, bitch, you ain't gonna catch me slipping. You know, that's what it kind of feels. Because you're still a little, like, perturbed about something. You're like, bitch, I see you. Don't even fucking try me. Like, that's what it feels like. I definitely feel like you're on watch. Your intuition is on fire right now. Whatever it is that you feel intuitively, I would listen to it. Let's look at that devil. So you're in your own feelings, so we gotta love that. What's up, Garden Gal? Tell me about that devil energy. The Ten of Swords. I heard, bitch, I will end your shit right now. I don't know why I heard that. Oh my God. I don't know why I just heard that. The Five of Swords, I told you. Oh my God. Ooh. Whoever this masculine energy is, or whoever this person is, you feel like they are in their ego because they have unhealed insecurities around a third party or just in regards to people in general or themselves. For some of you, you may feel like they've gaslit you about a third party, or you feel like they still want a reconciliation with you even though they're being a dick. What's that Five of Swords? The Moon. You are not, listen, be nice, Capricorn. No, I'm just kidding. You know, wow. You very much are in this energy of you've been through the ringer, whether it's with this person or without, and you're very sure of yourself. You may feel like ending things, you have ended things, or you have no problem ending things if you get fucked with in any way, shape, or form, because you feel like you're a healed person. You're very self-aware. You're listening to your intuition. You're on point. You are, this is like, when I look at the devil and the Five of Swords, this is like an energy of try me. But this is a silent, to me, this is a silent try me. This isn't like you're boasting about, and I mean, because the Four of Pentacles is here. We got the Moon clarifying the, and the thing is that you feel like you have the confidence to do whatever this is that you're seeking out to do. Like, it feels like you're playing the game. Maybe because there was a betrayal. The King of Cups for how you view this person. The Knight of Swords. The Star, excuse me, the Death in reverse and the Star card. What's the Death in reverse? The Hangman in reverse. Okay. So you view this as somebody who does love you, somebody who's in love with you, you know, somebody who's easy to talk to at times. But you feel like they're a little too quick on the draw, and you feel like they rush into things without actually changing. And I'm trying to explain what I mean by that. It's like, let's say that you and this person had a breakup and you're like, okay, bitch, you need to change in order to move forward. And they're like, okay, and it's been like 24 hours. And they're like, I've changed. And you're like, no, you haven't. Go back, turn back around, come back when you're ready, or something like that. You do have hope in them. You do have hope with them still. But listen, you are definitely not in the mood to play games. You're in this mood where you're willing to talk about anything and everything and lay the cards out on the table, pun intended. Especially in regards to some kind of dumbass decision that was made or something negative that happened. So person on the right, whether you are Capricorn or you are the cross watcher, your energy is the Knight of Cups in reverse, and I'm going to speak directly to you. So you have the Knight of Cups in reverse for your energy. There's two queens here. Okay. If you have two feminine energies in your life and you're wondering why Capricorn is mad, you may want to start there. Okay. For others of you, if you're not dealing with two people, Eight of Wands, the Justice, the Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Queen of Wands in reverse, you may feel like Capricorn is highly jealous, highly pissed off, super triggered, somebody who can be really nasty with their words when they want to be. But the thing is that you feel like it's justified. I think that you're trying to do right by Capricorn, or you would like to, but there's a fear here. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I'd be scared. I'd be scared of this shit too. You know what I mean? I'd be scared of the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords in reverse too, you know? And it's like it puts you in a bad mood. Or you did that and you acted like an idiot and now you're trying to make up for it. King of Pentacles in your feelings. I could do more is what I heard. The Five of Cups in reverse. The Page of Wands in reverse. Okay. You feel like Capricorn's worried that you're going to put them in a competitive situation. You know? With that King of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse, and the Page of Wands in reverse, there's a sense of you feeling like, okay, I was being immature, or I'm being immature, or I didn't do as much as I could have done, or I should have given more to Capricorn, or I should be giving more to Capricorn. And it's like you're trying to let go of the regrets. You're trying to let go of what you didn't do, so that way you can focus on what you should do. So with that King of Pentacles, it's like you're willing to take responsibility. You're willing to be the provider, or you're willing to be that nurturing, caring, like the rock for Capricorn. Alrighty, let's see. Six of Wands for how you see Capricorn. Queen of Swords. You're in a mood right now because you feel like Capricorn snapped on your ass or said something that you didn't like. Two of Cups in reverse. Man, I'm getting some weird messages. I don't give up. That's what I heard. Yeah, I told you, the Emperor, the Two of Swords in reverse. You're now making a conscious decision to be like the rock for Capricorn. That's what you want. That's what you want. Although I will say you're trying to detach from your emotions because you're just like, okay, what is the right thing to do? What do I need to be doing to be that dude or that bitch to Capricorn? That's what it looks like you're doing. The Six of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Two of Cups in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Ace of Cups. You feel like Capricorn's willing to offer you something, you know? But you feel like Capricorn feels misunderstood, or Capricorn is trying to get out of their head about feeling misunderstood or feeling some form of disconnect with you. For some of you, Capricorn could be in the public eye, or you just may feel like they get a lot of attention from others, or whatever the case is. But I feel like with that Queen of Swords and that Six of Wands, when they do speak, I feel like you do pay attention. Like, I do think that you're trying to pay more attention. But you may feel like they can be a little cutthroat sometimes, you know? Why the Two of Cups in reverse? The Page of Swords. You could feel like they feel misunderstood because of how they're perceiving you. Like, and what I mean by that is, for instance, right? So if I'm sitting on the couch and I'm like eating a bowl of cereal and I'm watching television, just for an example, and you come up to me and you're like, hey, like, I need advice about this, and you just start telling me about your day, and I'm like, and then like you give me a pop quiz, like, hey, what did I just say? And I'm like, oh shit, sorry babe, you know, or whatever. It's like, you know what I mean? It's something like that. So for the first person, wow. For the first person, you have a house 8, okay? This is about shared resources. It could be something in regards to that if you, like, live with this person, or you're married, or in a relationship, whatever. Could also be about sex, secrets, hidden information, secrets that you're keeping. It feels more like Scorpionic, because it feels like you are... I don't want to say that you're being manipulative or anything, but it feels like you're acting like a Scorpio, where you're very, like, you know, dodging and weaving kind of speculating, you know, trying to get down to the bottom of something, you know, and maybe you need to. Tell me about that Eight of Swords. Tell me about that House 8. Talk about something secretive. Six of Swords, so that way you guys can move on from it, or maybe some sexual healing. I don't know. For the second person, you got Leo energy. So this is about being confident. This is about being, you know, in your confidence, being that man or that woman, you know, loyalty, creativity, needing to focus on that. Leo is a masculine sign. So if you are a masculine, I mean, maybe needing to focus on that more, being more masculine. What's masculinity, right? I'm not talking about toxic masculinity. Masculine energy is like the provider, the protector, you know, it's getting shit done, you know, it's masculine energy. But I feel like maybe you need to work on your confidence in order to totally get there. I'm not really sure, okay? But take that as it resonates, whatever. Okay, or maybe tap into your creativity for some healing or something. Alrighty. Aquarius. Show me Aquarius and their person, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements, please. Show me Aquarius and their person, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements, please. In your energy, Three of Cups in reverse could be reversed for some of you. In your feelings is the Page of Swords. How you view this person is the Six of Wands. The Sun in reverse for your person's energy. And their feelings for you is the King of Swords. I feel like this is a reverse, but I'm not sure. How they perceive you is the Page of Cups in reverse. For some of you, you tried to reach out and you got blocked. Because you were playing too many games. For some of you, there's a third party, okay? And if it's not a third party, then you are engaged in some form of drama, gossip, slander, whatever the case is. And you may have tried to reach out to this person only to find out you were blocked or that they didn't want to talk to you. And I feel like you're lying. I feel like you're lying. It's like you're pretending to take accountability for something, but you're not. Or you're not taking accountability for the full truth or something like that. It's like you're trying to pull the one-eyed Willy over somebody or whatever the case is. Reverse it if you need to, okay? Page of Swords in your feelings for this person. The King of Cups in reverse. Come on now. Like I said. The Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. You feel like this person is the creme de la creme, the most gorgeous woman or the most handsome man, you know, the king of all kings or the queen of all queens. And you feel like this is somebody that could have children. They could be a mother or father, or you just feel like this is somebody who has a lot to offer. And listen, if you feel like you got to lie to kick it, you should do more behind the scenes work so you don't have to lie anymore. You know what I mean? So you actually got what it is that you say you can offer. Because you feel like this person's the creme de la creme. And the problem is the Page of Swords, the King of Cups in reverse, the Six of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. It's like you're very insecure about what you're giving because what you're giving is lies. What you're giving is just, oh my God, you're the best ever, or I can do all of this for you, or I can be all of this, and you like can't. You know, you're just trying to figure out what works and what doesn't in order to get in this person's pants or in order to be in a relationship with them or whatever the case is. But I feel like you're kind of in a low vibrational energy where I don't know how long that's going to work for you, especially if you feel like this person is an empress or an emperor or whatever. Tell me about that King of Cups in reverse. The Queen of Dude, I'm sorry. No, if you have a third party, like if you already are in a relationship or you have a third party or there's something going on behind the scenes and you're trying to get with an empress or an emperor, like I don't think that that's going to fly. So let me know how that goes. What's up, Robin? Thank you. So we have the Six of Wands for how you view this person. No, I'm just not taking all of those. I'm getting nervous that these cards are going to start flying away. It's getting a little windy. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Strength in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You're triggered because you feel like this person either wants nothing to do with you or they closed out the cycle because they found out the truth about you or that you were trying to use them. With that Six of Wands, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Strength in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, I feel like this person is either in the public eye or that's how you view them, or you just feel like this person gets a lot of attention or they're getting some kind of accolades for something that they've accomplished in their life. However, you're looking at them like, well, you're not as confident as you think you are, or I know that this is all just fake. You're not really as secure with yourself as you think you are. Okay, so who cares? So who cares? Why are you like so determined to figure this person's insecurities out? That only makes me feel like you have deep-rooted insecurities that you're insecure about, and you're insecure because you feel like this person isn't showing their insecurities as badly as you do. Like I said, reverse this if you need to. Sorry, I feel like I'm being a little harsh in this reading, which is interesting because, I mean, I can be a little harsh, but I mean, I feel like I'm being really harsh in this. Something about that Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles. You feel like they're trying to work on moving forward in their life. And I feel like maybe you don't like it. This is definitely reversed for some of you. I'm sorry, I can't help how the cards fall, guys. So for the person on the right, whether you are Aquarius or the cross watcher, you have the Sun in reverse for your overall energy. I heard, when somebody's not listening, stop talking. The World in reverse, the Ace of Cups in reverse, Nine of Wands in reverse, and the Queen of Swords. You may end up being very vocal, or you may have been very vocal that you're not interested in being vulnerable with this person, regardless of whatever unfinished business you guys have. You're exhausted from talking because you feel like you're talking to a brick wall. And so you're like, all right, that's great. I'm done here. Thanks so much. You're not feeling super confident about the connection, and you're just not feeling overall optimistic at all about the situation. Ah, this reading is, okay. Well, let's see. King of Swords in your feelings. I heard cold as ice. All right, whatever. I'll take them because I love you. Oh, all these freaking cards. For some of you, you have another person on the roster anyway, okay? For some of you, where you feel like you could if you wanted to, you know what I mean? The Temperance, the Six of Swords. You may feel like this is somebody that's actively trying to move on what happened or even trying to resolve something. With that King of Swords, Ace of Cups in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Swords in the World, you're like, yeah, no, but you used me though. And to be honest, I'm not totally over it, but I feel like I just want to put a pin in it at this point. Because it's like you just simply want peace in your life, and what you're trying to do is you're trying to leave your emotions out of it and be a little bit more logical when it comes to your actual feelings. Because it's like when we get in our feelings and when we allow our emotions to control us, it's like sometimes we don't always see the reality of a situation, right? We can have on rose-colored glasses. We can just see what we want to see, you know, see that the shit that's actually not there. And so I feel like you're realizing that and you're like, yeah, I don't want to be that person, you know? So you're viewing this person as the Page of Cups in reverse. The Seven of Pentacles. The Six of Swords. The Six of Swords in reverse. And the Ten of Swords. You feel like they betrayed you. You feel like they betrayed you. You feel like they are invested in trying to resolve some form of betrayal or revisit some form of ending. Or if there wasn't an ending, it was just a betrayal, although I feel like there was. You feel like they're invested in that, but you feel like they're not taking accountability, or they're just simply playing fucking victim. And so you're super cautious about it, and you're like, no, I want to be in my confidence. I want to feel good about myself. I don't want to hold on to this. You know, it's kind of like that. Okay, hold on. Let me grab this card because it's about to blow away. Hold on. Sorry about that. So for the first person, whether you are Aquarius or the cross watcher, your advice is Capricorn. So this is really about taking methodical steps to bettering yourself and grounding yourself and creating a better foundation for who you are, or for your job, or for this connection, or whatever it is. But I feel like there's something about you where you need to be more responsible with your actions, or you need to create a better foundational structure for yourself, okay? Slow and steady wins the race. For the person on this side, whether you're Aquarius or the cross watcher, you got fixed. So this is your advice. So this is about stability, persistence, loyalty, dependability, but I feel like this is more so saying stick to your guns. Stick to your motherfucking guns, honey. That's what I feel, okay? Especially based around what I'm seeing. All right, let's do Pisces. And then I'm going to do super chat questions, okay? Oh, Nicole, thank you so much. That means the world to me. It's good to see you. All right, let's do Pisces. Pisces and their persons. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Show me Pisces. Show me Pisces. Show me Pisces and their person. Show me Pisces and their person. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. 2 more shuffles. All right, give me a second. Your energy is the Lovers. Wow, okay. Your feelings is the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. God, I got really tired all of a sudden after that 8 of Pentacles in reverse came out. The 3 of Pentacles for how you view them. Your person's energy is the 4 of Wands in reverse. Their feelings for you is the 6 of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands for how they see you. King of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands. This is interesting because you're trying to remain independent while still fighting to maintain this connection, while wanting to be in a relationship with this person. You may feel like this individual checks off all of your boxes, and that, or checks off all the things that you want in a person. And so you may be willing to fight to maintain that, but for some reason, egos are getting in the way. Maybe of what I want versus what you want, or I'm not getting this, but you're getting this. 9 of Cups. I just need one card for that, Lovers. The Hangman. You're willing to make sacrifices to be with this person. The 8 of Pentacles in reverse for your feelings. The 10 of Wands. But you feel like you're not getting anywhere. But you feel like you can. The Magician. The Knight of Cups in reverse. It's almost like you feel like you need more encouragement from this person. 8 of Pentacles in reverse, 10 of Wands, the Magician, the Knight of Cups in reverse. You know, it kind of feels like you're confident enough that you have the ability to make things happen when it comes to this person, being in a connection with them, maintaining the connection, making it better, whatever it may be, providing. I don't know. You have the confidence that you can do it, but you feel like you need more encouragement from the other person. And so you feel like you keep putting in all of this effort or carrying this weight, but you feel like it's for nothing, or it's going in an empty cup or something like that. Now, I see an Ace of Cups in the upright, and I see an Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. The Hierophant is behind this. So you feel like this is somebody you want to commit to, or that you have committed to. You feel like there's this love. The 3 of Pentacles for how you view them. The Fool in reverse. The Strength card. The Star. You feel like they're not making any quick movements. They're not ready to take some leap of faith with you. They're not ready to just dive all in and jump all in. You do, however, feel like they're confident enough to not feel like they have to give it all or that they have to jump in, but they're more so being cordial, getting on the same page with you. And because of that, you have some form of help or hope, excuse me, not help, maybe help. Page of Wands in reverse, 5 of Wands in reverse, King of Wands in reverse. There may be a little bit of a sense of you kind of trying to keep your ego out of it, right? Because you feel like that would delay the process for what it is that you want. So for Pisces person or whomever is on this side, whether you are Pisces or Pisces person, I'm going to speak directly to you now. You have the 4 of Wands in reverse for your energy. Oh, God, I didn't mean to clarify that. Oh, well, here we are. All right, I don't even want to clarify anymore. The 4 of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse. 7 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles in reverse, 5 of Cups, and the Death card. There are some things that you feel like you can't change, but you're trying to look forward and continue to make the necessary changes that you feel is going to get you in the door with Pisces. You're very invested in coming out of the cold with Pisces or staying with Pisces, being with Pisces, something like that. But you may feel unwelcomed, or you're feeling a little moody. You're feeling a little insecure. You're feeling maybe misunderstood, or you're not feeling particularly vulnerable. And I think it's because you're kind of looking at what's in front of you like, damn, I know what I need to change. And it's uncomfortable, right? Because it's like when we're looking at the things that we need to change, we're kind of looking in the mirror and being like, hey, this sucks. You need to fix this. And it's like, we don't want to look at that, right? Because we want to think that we're flawless. We want to think that we're perfect, right? Why? Because our ego gets involved. And so there's something about that going on here. You're not having the best time, but you know what you need to do in order to fix it. You have the 6 of Pentacles in your feelings for Pisces. The Ace of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. You definitely feel like Pisces is willing to speak the truth about some unfinished business that the two of you have. You're also willing to speak your truth, to be completely honest. You feel like you're pretty clear on how much you want to give, how much you don't want to give. You feel as though you have something substantial to offer or something of substance to offer, and you're also willing to put in the effort. You're not really stuck on that. You feel like you know exactly what it is that you want, and you're not afraid to express that. Now, I'm kind of wondering if this Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse in your energy is the reason why you're feeling like the Four of Wands in reverse, where you're feeling a little unwelcomed, or you're not welcoming in Pisces energy because you feel like they're being manipulative in some way, okay? Or they're being stubborn. So I'm kind of wondering if that's what it is as well. But take it or leave it, okay? Now, how you view Pisces is the Knight of Wands. Tell me about that. The Four of Cups in reverse. The World, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You're this Queen of Wands with the Page of Swords here. You're very much observing, Pisces. You feel pretty confident in yourself. You're feeling good. You know what I mean? You're feeling sexy. You're feeling confident, like I said. And you're just kind of observing. You feel like Pisces wants to come on in and tear up the town with you. You know, you feel like they're sexy, or they can be kind of fun, exciting to be around. And you feel like if there's any kind of disappointment or disappointing or rejection type of energy that they were going through, you feel like they want to kind of come out of that and end that. But the thing is that you may feel like Pisces is doing too much, or you may feel like they feel the need to overcompensate because they feel like that's the only way that they can get you. Whether that's true or not, don't know. Okay, so for the first person, whether you are Pisces or the cross watcher, whether you are Pisces or the cross watcher, you got the Sun for your advice. So this is all about self-expression. This is about confidence, loyalty, your own personal truth, your vitality, etc. Be confident in whatever it is that you're trying to go after, you know? Like, confidence can literally cure so much. It can get you through, like, the worst shit ever. Like, just, you know, sometimes you just got to be a little delusional. You know what I mean? Just be confident. Be a good person, you know? I'm not saying that you're a bad person. Just be confident. You're good. With the person on the right-hand side, you got Libra. So this is about being considerate. This is about being fair, harmonious, you know, amicable, making sure that things are even, that they're equal, okay? So it's basically, I'm feeling like you need to play fair. I'm not saying that you're not, but it's kind of saying like play fair. Okay. All right, you guys, it was an absolute pleasure. Thank you for coming. I'm going to go and answer super chat questions now. You can book a reading with me at BrattyTarot.com. Follow me on my socials, which is also right here. Make sure that you like, comment, share this video. Do I have dirt on my face? What is on my face? What the hell? Shout out to Rick and Carmen for being here. Thank you. All right, let's see. We'll do this. Super chat answers in order. Oh, you're so welcome, Aries. Okay. Super chat answers in order, please. Oh, you guys are so welcome. Anytime. Super chat answers in order. 2 more shuffles. Oh, you're welcome, Kim's Tarot. Last shuffle. Wow, it's so nice being outside today. All right. Oops. Okay. Yay. Vanessa Williams, morning Bratty, coming for a personal, I swear. Okay, does third party Tamara know that Scorpio male is still involved with me? Four of Swords in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ace of Cups. I think yes. I think that she still wants an opportunity with the Scorpio. I feel like this is just a repetitive cycle to her. And I feel like she's worried about it, or she's worried that you guys are going to constantly repeat some form of cycle when she wants the Ace of Cups with the Scorpio. She's still not healed from something. And she feels like you guys still have healing to do within your connection, but she just feels like, oh, whatever, it's just going to end the same way it started, or it's just going to end the same way it ended last time, or something like that. You know, like kind of like a shitty energy with that. Is Scorpio male being honest with her about being with me? The Death, the Empress in reverse, and the Six of Pentacles. I think that he's making her think, because this is Scorpio here. I think that he's making her think that you're throwing yourself at him in some way. And he's only like giving you a little bit. Even though he wants it to end. Like something is like sketchy about this. I need advice for Vanessa. Venus. I almost am getting like play dumb with this. Just like Venus energy is like being nice and sweet and yeah, you know, but like keep your head in the game. Keep your head in the game and just lots of self-love and self-care and just look and feel the best that you ever possibly could. That is my advice to you. Vanessa Williams, number 2. Is third party ever going to tell on Scorpio male? Or will everything be exposed at some point? I feel like he's going to stop her. I feel like if anything, he's paranoid that something will spill. And I'm almost getting this sense of him forcing her to not say something with that Seven of Swords and the King of Swords. And him instilling some form of paranoia in her to not do it. So will it? Yes or no? I feel like he'll be exposed for being a user. Advice? Opposition. So this is kind of like a point of tension. This is a power struggle. So I feel like this is, I don't want to say it's a warning, but I feel like this may be like what's to come, to be honest. Play dumb how? So Vanessa, when I say play dumb, like, you ever like asked a person a question that you already know the answer to? You know what I mean? When people think that you're stupid, or people think that you're just like, oh my God, they let down their guard around you. You know what I'm saying? So don't like grill him about things. Just the more that you want to know, the more you need to act like you know less. Darcy Stryker. Okay, just tell me something good. You know I love you. Show me only the good things that's coming to Darcy this summer. Page of Cups. High Priestess in reverse. The Chariot. The Eight of Swords in reverse. Well, you're going to be going. I don't know where you're going to be going, but you're going to be going. I think that you're going to start to realize that you've been suppressing your potential. And I think that you're going to go straight for what it is that you've been wishing for. And I feel like you're going to have the courage in order to explore your highest potential. I also see with that Page of Cups, some form of love offer here, okay? Or it could be something with a child as well. Mars. So this is like your advice. This is about going after what it is that you want and also standing up for yourself. But I feel like this is more so telling you to go after what it is that you want and don't be afraid, okay? Also, we just have Mars. We just got Mars and Leo as well. I know Mars and Venus are going to be together here pretty soon. So there could be some love that shows up in some area of your life. I don't know where Mars is transiting in your chart right now. Maybe that's kind of a hint as to what may be going on or what you need to take action on. Karmic Karen, what's coming in June for love? Sun, Mercury, Venus, and rising. Oh, is that? Okay, gotcha. Seven of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles in reverse. The Hangman. The Ace of Wands. What's that Page of Pentacles in reverse? The Page of Wands in reverse. I feel like somebody younger than you is going to come around and you're going to be like, I don't know. You may like get to this point where you're kind of like bored, or you're like, I don't know if this is really what I want, or something like that. But I feel like you're going to have some form of new beginning in your life, like some kind of like maybe sexual interaction or very flirty interaction with that Ace of Wands that's going to kind of make you realize, yeah, I actually don't want that shit at all. You know, it's like somebody who's really immature or something like that. They like don't offer you enough. Your advice is trying. Let this shit just fall into your lap. Don't go chasing it down the street, okay? Crystal Ball. General love weed. General love weed. Okay. What is coming towards Crystal? What is coming towards Crystal Ball within the next month and a half? 10 of Cups, 6 of Cups. Damn. The Temperance. The Sun. Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Cups. Okay. So a missed opportunity may be able to come back around that you may end up being a little bit more optimistic about. Now, if it's not a romantic opportunity, although I know that you asked, it could be a creative opportunity. So just keep that in mind. Just because the Knight of Cups can be like the poet, the writer, the actor, the actress, or some kind of creative type. And the Sun can also talk about creativity. So if it's not about love, just putting that out there. But I feel like it's something that you thought you weren't going to have. And it doesn't necessarily have to be with the person that you know from the past. It could just be like, oh, wow, I never thought I'd ever get married. Or, oh, my God, I never thought I'd be in another relationship ever again. And with that 10 of Cups, 6 of Cups, the Temperance, it's like something that you thought like maybe you meet somebody who's the opposite of you or something like that. You're like, oh, this would never work. And then it ends up being like the best fucking thing you ever had in your life. That's what I'm kind of feeling with you. You have Uranus. Do something different. Yeah, like what I was telling you with the Temperance, like somebody you may have never thought that you would ever be with or something like that. You know, if you're single, maybe try the person that isn't your usual type and you may be pleasantly surprised. Ileana, should I give BT a chance? I think that you should find out more information, because with that Queen of Cups and the Nine of Wands, it could be like, okay, yes, you know, maybe this could end up being a loving relationship, but I would keep your guard up. Why? Five of Cups, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I'm still wondering if this is somebody that's still focused on the past, focused on an ex, or focused on some form of feminine energy. So I'm like, okay, what do you want her to do? And I got the Knight of Swords. So there may be more to the story, and you may need to find out more information before you do that. Now with Jupiter here, this is the luckiest planet of them all. This is the greater benefic. But with Jupiter will always come some form of lesson or some form of wisdom. So I feel like there's more to learn before you can have any luck, if that makes sense. Okay. I kind of want to say, like, keep an open mind as well. Be wise. Do you see anything coming in my life, my love life in June? An earth sign that you have unfinished business with, and they're moving like a snail, but they'll be there. Your advice is house 5, just try to have fun. Whatever you do, don't take things too seriously and try to have a good time. Okay. Vanessa, which guy should I choose based on their genuine feelings for me, the Aries or the Sag? Show me the Aries. Damn. 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles for the Aries. Okay, show me the Sag. Whew. I need one more for that Aries. One more for the Sag. Damn, I don't know. They both look good. Now, I'm not going to lie. With the Aries, I don't think that the Aries is the type of person that will ever give up their independence, which is very Aries-like anyway, just because that 9 of Pentacles is in between the 10 of Pentacles and the King of Wands. This is somebody who's very sexually attracted to you, somebody who will be very protective of you, somebody who will... That could be in the long run. I feel like the Aries kind of looks like a better choice, just because I feel like this is more commitment potential. But they'll never give up their independence. Sagittarius, Ace of Swords, the 7 of Wands, the Strength card. This person will always tell you the truth, you know, or at least try to keep it 100% with you. However, you know, this person could feel like they have a lot of people in their DMs, or they could feel like they have a lot of people fighting to be with them of some sort, and they do have a lot of confidence from that, but it's not ego. Advice. You got Gemini. Maybe you need to go with Gemini or somebody with a Gemini placement in their top 3. This is also about curiosity, intellect, networking. Maybe get a little curious. Maybe do a little bit more digging and have a good time. Gemini is kind of like light. That's why there's butterflies on this card, right? So kind of keep it light, keep it airy until you figure it out. And I have a feeling you'll figure it out. But the Aries, from my perspective, looks like a better option. Vanessa, I mean, Lee. Hi, hun. I want to know, how is Anthony feeling about me having a miscarriage? Oh, my God. 10 of Swords, defeated, 6 of Wands in reverse, 9 of Cups in reverse. He feels like he didn't get something that he wanted. I would say he's very sad about it. I mean, the 10 of Swords in reverse, the 6 of Wands in reverse, and the 9 of Cups in reverse. I feel like he wanted this maybe more than he let on, or he actually really did want this, and he feels like he wasn't successful at it. You're welcome, Vanessa. Are we completely done this time? 8 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 6 of Swords in reverse. I think that there's an opportunity that he may come back around at some point to resolve things, but right now he feels like you guys are not on the same page, and he feels like he kind of has to walk away from this. Your advice is Aquarius. So this can be about like your friends, your friend group, 11th house, like hanging out with your friends, having some form of support group, maybe joining some form of community that would kind of open your mind to something, progressive thinking, you know, maybe you study some astrology, or you know, look into astrology more than tarot, or something like that. But I feel like this is more like having community around you at this time. Thank you so much, Lee. Aprilla. Hi, Bratty. How does my girlfriend, Sarah, Taurus, currently feel and think about me? I'm a Gemini, Moon, Sag. Jesus Christ. Sorry, that really scared me. I feel like there's more going on than you realize with that 5 of Swords and the 2 of Wands. She may be kind of playing games with you right now because she has another option, or she just feels like she has to make a decision that's going to be best for her and not for anybody else. Your advice is Scorpio. I feel like you need to get down to the bottom of something that you don't realize, maybe needing to expose something, purge something. Like I said, get down to the bottom of something. Scorpio is kind of like the detective. It's like getting down to the bottom of something. So let me just see. What's that 5 of Swords? The 2 of Cups? I hope that there's not another connection or something like that. If that's not it and you know that there's like nothing about that, it could just be that she's very, very, very determined to be with you, to love you, to understand you. She may feel like she does have to make a very important decision in regards to this connection, though, whatever that means. Thank you, Vanessa. Zenab, how does Diego feel about me? The Devil and the Magician. So very fixated in an oversaturated confidence that they can get you or have you whenever they want. I wouldn't totally trust this because it feels like this person is a bit of a manipulator when it comes to you. Square. Yeah, I don't feel like this is the best. I don't feel like this is the best connection. I feel like this is just going to be more challenging than anything, and I feel like you're just going to learn a big fat lesson from it. Lalima, thank you so much for the super chat. Karma Sutra. Hey, Bratty, any important messages come through for me? My birthday's coming up, so hopefully something good coming my way. Let's see. Ooh. 3 of Cups, the Star. I feel like getting together with friends, family, whatever it may be, is going to instill some form of hope. How? I was going to say, you may have an important conversation or somebody that may say something to you. It could be a Libra specifically, but a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, female energy around you that could end up saying something that instills your hope in some way or makes you very happy and helps you avoid some kind of absolute fucking disaster. Your advice is Pisces energy. So this is about listening to your intuition, intimacy, compassion, etc. Just go with the flow, man. You know, that's kind of what I'm getting with that. All right, cool. Love that, actually. You're welcome, Robin. All right, let's see. Eddie Avilia, Eduardo Virgo. How does Maricela Aquarius feel towards me? We Virgos rock. Whoops, wrong one. There was a conversation, I think, that she was just very like, no, about. I hate to say that, but with that 4 of Cups, that's kind of like, no. Like, I'm not happy with anything that's happening right now. I feel like she's focused on something else entirely. I feel like this is somebody who's not very grateful or somebody who just is not, it's just not it. And with that 8 of Wands, it could have been through a conversation that the two of you had. Yeah, Mercury. I feel like it's about a conversation that you guys had. I don't know if she's really, she feels like disappointed by something that was said or something like that. You're welcome, Karma Sutra. Wagos, what's coming towards me romantically and in my love life 2023? Like, will I be in a relationship with someone or something? King of Cups in reverse and the 10 of Wands in reverse. I feel like there's somebody here, but I feel like this is somebody who's not really willing to pull their weight or do the work. This is somebody who's just pretending that they are. I feel like it's just more talky and no walky. You know what I mean? Like, there's more talk than there is actions. Your advice is House 9. Go out and travel. You broaden your perspective. Focus on your spirituality, your education, your spiritual growth, something like that. See the bigger picture about something. I think I got that advice for you before. Aries, any career advice, Bratty? Want to work remotely and start a business. I have OCD. Got burnt out. Couldn't survive in a corporate world as an engineer. Thanks. You just got to take the leap. I hate to say that, but the Fool and the 4 of Pentacles in reverse is like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm throwing all of everything that I know. I'm not saying like throw out everything you know, but you know what I mean? Like the way that I've done things before, the way that I've inhibited myself, the chances that I didn't take, that thing that I wanted to do 10 years ago and I never did. It's like telling you like, hey, now is the time to take a major risk and trust yourself with the universe, whatever that means for you. House 2. Okay, so this could be about business. Okay, this is a Taurus house, or see which sign or planets are in your house 2. This is about finance. This is about the money that you make. So it's interesting that you were asking about career. This is also Venusian energy. So maybe something in the beauty industry, you know? I would say finance or something in business or something in the beauty industry. Something Venusian. Like, and it may feel like, oh no, that's impractical. Like whatever it is that you want to take a leap of faith on. But the thing is that, is it? You know, is it really? Like, you're only going to go as far as you can really dream, you know? Shout out to Carmen for the $50. Yvonne Martinez, how does Christian feel about me? The Moon, the 5 of Wands. There's a lot of animosity, I think, that they're harboring, or there's a lot of conflicting energies or egos that they're harboring or that they're trying to suppress right now. I feel like they do have emotions, but I don't feel like it's the best. We have House 6, okay? This could be a low-key enemy, okay? But if you know that that is completely just not the case, House 6 is your advice. So this is about focusing on your routine. I don't know why it's asking or telling you to do that, but you need to get a better routine in place. You need to focus on your work, etc., working out, your health, blah, 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 okay? I don't know why it's asking that or telling you to do that. Aprilla, how does my son Charlie, Leo, feel and think about me? What is he not telling me? Is his girlfriend Jazz creating issues? Remember, guys, it's only 1 or 2 questions per super chat, okay? And I can't answer all of those with 2 cards. How does my son Charlie, Leo feel and think about me? The Hierophant in reverse. He feels like you guys have different morals, values, beliefs, spiritual, religious beliefs or something, or he feels like you try to push things on him that he doesn't want. What is he not telling me? The 3 of Wands. He's either about to travel or he's getting ready to venture out on something. Your advice is the North Node, destined to have. So you need to follow your North Node, whatever that may be. You need to go after something. I don't know what that is for you. Zaza Gabor, Mike Virgo and I Aquarius. What are his intentions with me? The Emperor, the 3 of Swords in reverse. If this is a past person or you have history with this person, this is somebody who's trying to detach from their emotions because they're trying to get over some kind of problem that you guys have had. If this is somebody you don't have history with, this is somebody who is currently trying to detach and get over something from their past. This is somebody who may be very masculine or somebody who, you know, is the head of their household or somebody who, you know, wants to take care of you or wants to protect you or whatever the case. Your advice is fire. Okay, so I feel like there's a lot of sexual attraction in here. It's telling you that you need to be more optimistic, have a little bit more courage when it comes to this, and be a little bit more confident, not feel so down on yourself or insecure about something. Wagos, what's coming towards me in my career from June to September 2023? Anything I need to know and be guided about? Don't spend too much money with that Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the 5 of Pentacles. There could be like a, I don't want to say a stroke of bad luck, but something that kind of turns backwards and you're like, oh shit, I need to pay this, or oh shit, my paycheck wasn't this big, or I feel like it's just telling you, be cautious with your money. You have a sextile. There may be some kind of opportunity for you to reconcile some kind of money issue or for you to fix some kind of money issue. But this is a rewarding situation. So you may have an opportunity to do something. I just feel like you need to watch your money. Like an opportunity to make more money, but you need to see it. You need to take it. Not be focused on other things. Dina Snyder, I reconnected with a woman I met online. Before we were really into one another. Life happened and we never got to meet in the real. This coming October, we have a chance to. What's the energy surrounding us meeting? The Lovers, the Knight of Wands, the 9 of Swords, and the Judgment. Well, there may be some intimacy possibly with that Lovers and that Knight of Wands. Definitely a lot of action, definitely a lot of sparks, I would say. But it's interesting because I feel like somebody's worried that the other person doesn't find them attractive, but I don't think that's the case with that Lovers there. I feel like it's mutual. And with that Judgment, this is like a reconciliation, or this is like, okay, this feels like part of my path. Advice, House 7. You may end up getting in an actual committed relationship with this person. It's telling you to be nice. Let's see. Astrid, hi gorgeous. Luke's current feelings, please. Has he moved on? He's making a lot of assumptions about you with that Page of Swords in reverse and the 2 of Swords, but I don't feel like he's going to talk about it, or he isn't talking about it. I feel like he just wants to keep the peace. I don't feel like he's happy with what he's seeing. His feelings are the 4 of Wands and the Justice in reverse. So he may have fun with you. He may even feel like, damn, you know, this is the person I could marry or could have married or could be within a relationship, but something isn't equal or something doesn't feel right, or there's a decision that I'm having a hard time making for whatever reason. You got House 4 for your advice. So this is about, you know, your past. This is about your mother. This is about your home space, what it is that makes you comfortable, your family roots. Like I said, home, peace, comfort. So maybe needing to focus more on your home life, on what makes you feel comfortable, etc., taking care of your emotional needs. What's up, Jessica? Mishi Khan, thank you so much for the compliment and the $2. Mishi Khan, again, number 2. Any advice that I need to hear right now? The 7 of Cups, the High Priestess in reverse, the 3 of Swords in reverse, and the Knight of Cups. Wow. Sorry, that scared me. I feel like this is more about love. Can you just tell me about the High Priestess in reverse? The Two of Pentacles in reverse. All right. I feel like you cloud your own judgment. And I don't know if you do it unconsciously on purpose, if that makes sense. But you push away your intuition at times because you think of all of the wonderful possibilities about something. When your intuition is like, hello, 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 warning, warning, warning. And the reason why you do this is because there's some kind of void that you're feeling like you need to fill. So for me, for instance, right? And okay, I'm just going to say it. What I used to do is, because I have like maybe some parental trauma or some, trauma around abusive situations where people that I was in love with didn't make me feel good enough, and I felt like I didn't get the validation, and they either made me feel stupid or they made me feel ugly or whatever the case. And so I got to a point in my life where I started feeling like if someone chose me or if someone decided to date me, that they were doing me a favor, that I was their charity case, when it actually, I realized it ended up being the other way around. And so because of that unhealed issue that I had the wrong idea about myself. And instead I was acting and projecting this in the opposite way that I should have, by overcompensating in some way. Now, I'm not saying that's what you're doing, but I'm saying the gist of it in the big picture of something. And so you're not able to see the truth about yourself or about a situation because there's still some kind of wound that's holding you there, holding you in place. And it's silencing your intuition because you're looking for that void to be filled in the moment. How does she solve this? The Ten of Cups. Speak to family maybe, or find something that is emotionally fulfilling to you, right? Like mine is writing. I know that when I work out, I start feeling better about myself, right? Just whatever it may be for you. Your advice, thank you, Vanessa, is Chiron. I told you there's some kind of wound that you are not healed from, that's silencing your intuition, that is forcing you not to see the reality of situations. All right. Garden Gal. Would the clothing idea that I have be prosperous? You may end up figuring out that you're dishing out too much money for the return that you may get on this. You know what I mean? Your advice is Pluto. Wow. Okay. So this is about shared resources. This is about a complete and utter transformation. What do you mean by this? I almost feel like you need to be more gung-ho about something specifically in your life that you need to change. And I don't know what that means for you. But it's like you need to be a little bit more gung-ho about something. Like, I'm kind of getting stop pussyfooting around and do it, or change the thing. I don't know what that means. Okay. Robin, should I continue to pour in energy with SB, or should I stop? What does she need to be doing here? No. Four of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Cups. This is doing nothing but causing you mental stress, and this is not good enough for you, whatever situation this is, and you need to move on. That was already your advice, so I'm not going to pull an extra thing. Let me see. All right. Vanessa Williams, is Scorpio trying to end it with T or keep her around? What is his intentions with T? He feels like she's being a bitch. Five of Pentacles, Queen of Swords in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. He's bored. He's bored and he's holding back from her. He may end up just leaving her in the dust completely, blocking her, something like that. He's just annoyed with her is what I'm getting more than anything. Feels like same shit, different day. Your advice, Air. I'm kind of getting you playing dumb again, like be an airhead, you know, kind of play dumb maybe a little bit. But I feel like there's more to learn. There's more to learn about this situation. I don't know if I really want to tell you to express anything. It's more so like just keep your ears and your eyes peeled. You know what I mean? JJ, curious how Mo is feeling about our connection right now. The Lovers and the Four of Wands, like he could marry you, like you're the woman that he wants, you're the person that he wants, or you are it, you are the shit, you are that once in a life connection. You know, he has a good time with you. Your advice, House 11. Okay. This may be asking you to do things a little out of the box or do something different. Join a community, a group, like-minded people, something like that. Okay, I don't know why it's asking you to do that. Jessica, I feel creatively blocked. Any advice in a direction I should go? Stay amazing. Yes, ma'am. There was something that you left in the past that you need to pick back up, I'm feeling, that is going to end up causing you to have a lot of success, get a lot of accolades, Six of Wands, a lot of attention, something like that. What's that Eight of Swords? There's something that you left in the past that you never finished. Let's say that you started writing a novel, okay? I don't know, right? Screenplay novel. Let's say you started writing a novel, and then you're like, oh, well, that's unrealistic. I should just leave it in the dust. And the universe is like, no, don't be a fool. Go back, pick it up, and do it, because it could end up causing you a lot of success in your life, you know, getting a big pat on the back. It's like with that Eight of Swords and the Five of Wands in reverse, stop second guessing yourself. Like your ego or your lack of self-esteem could be getting in the way of some sort. Confidence is like 90% or 80% of getting shit done or being successful, truly. Just kind of like how they say 20% of having a nice body, right? Having a nice body and building your body is 20% the gym and 80% diet. It's the same with success, really. And so I feel like you need to be a little bit more confident in what it is that you've left behind previously. And with that Page of Pentacles, I feel like this could lead to something more, or you could end up educating yourself more on something you end up being successful in. And it could be telling you like maybe there's something that you need to learn that would actually cause more inspiration for you. So like, for instance, I want to be a screenwriter, right? Like genuinely, I want to be a screenwriter. So I wasn't really doing it by myself. I was like, blah, like it's unrealistic, right? And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to take a screenwriting class. Went and took a screenwriting class. Absolutely loved it. You know, I'm like 15 minutes into my movie that I'm writing, and now I'm taking screenwriting too. You know, it got me inspired. I was around, you know, like-minded people. That was inspiring. It really helps to join a group or hang around people that do similar things that you do or are interested in similar things. God damn, that scared me. Your advice, Neptune, get in touch with your intuition. This is like creative abilities, you know. I can also talk about film, okay? I also want to say pay attention to your dreams at this time, okay? Maybe meditate. That's how I find a lot of my creativity or a lot of my ideas. I meditate. So that may help. My throat, I'm starting to lose my voice. Vanessa Williams, I guess I should have asked, is this man trying to date both of us at the same time? No, I don't think so. Five of Cups, Emperor in reverse, the Justice, Strength in reverse. I don't even think he's confident enough to do so. I think this man, I think his masculinity is kind of totaled right now, regardless of what he's acting like, because he does have a lot of regrets in this area of his life for whatever reason. I think that he's thinking a lot about the past more than anything. I do think he thinks about her. Like, I think he thinks about, like, the issues that they've had. I think he thinks about the issues that you guys have had. I think he's really not sure what the fuck he's doing. I think he wants to do the right thing, but I feel like his ego is shattered, or his confidence isn't as high as he likes to act, or something like that. Your advice, again, is water. Listen to your intuition. Is what I'm getting with this, okay? All right, you guys, I got to get out of here. Thank you for everything. www.brattystarot.com. Please like, share, and comment. Rick, thank you so much for being here. And I love all of you, and have a great rest of your day, okay? Thank you guys so much. Bye.